Hopefully this multi shit works. Alright. This looks okay so far. This looks okay so far. Hopefully we're good.
Pull out Doctor Strange and
I think I'm okay now here. 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 I think I'm okay now. What the hell is it like a echo? 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 Alright, let's try this again. YouTube? I think we're up on YouTube. I don't know. Hopefully I'm just not talking to myself. Okay. Should be good. Test. Should be good. Test. Should be good. Test. Should be good. Alright, here we go. Test. Test. Audio. How are we looking here? There seems to be like an echo or something like that, but... Test. Alright, hopefully someone can say something in the chat or something, or I can get like another computer here. I think I'm live. You have to excuse me. Alright, I think I'm live here, so I'm gonna roll with it. I did hear kind of an echo when I was like kind of running back the audio on my end. I have no idea if that's kind of what's going on here. Sure. Alright. Test one more time, and then I guess I'll just get playing here. So. No echo for... Oh, no echo? Oh, okay, awesome. That's awesome to hear. How's it going? QU, how's it going? This is very... I'm like... That's a fish awesome out of my water. How's it going? QU, how's it going? Okay. This is very... I'm like... That's a fish awesome out of my water. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm just gonna start playing. Screw it. I'm definitely feeling like a fish out of water, but I think this is as good as it's gonna get here. So... Sounds good. Here we go. Cool. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna start playing here. I don't know what... Oh, no! There is an echo. Damn it. Why is there an echo? There... Damn it. We're so close. I actually launched it, I actually just launched this thing. That's gotta be like a setting, right? I actually just launched this thing. That's gotta be... Damn it. So, it's like you're maybe playing in the background. How do I maybe... How do I get rid of that? My stream's playing in the background. Maybe like a setting. The echo like a setting is now gone. Okay, that's good. How's it going, Alejandro? Gone. Okay, that's good. How's it going, Alejandro? Gone. Okay, that's good. How's it going, Alejandro? How bad is the actual echo? I can't really hear it too much on my end. It's back. Fuck. So aggravating. So aggravating, guys. It repeats. What does that even mean? Like, why would it do that? See, that's not okay though. Like, I just want to get going with cracking some games. This is really unfortunate, but I mean, I have to like kind of set this up. So, It's unfortunate. I know this is annoying. I'm sorry. Replay buffer. No. Cancel. Why is it doing that? Alright, I just took a setting called replay buffer off. I don't know if that's gonna work. It's not an echo. The sound repeats after 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. So, I mean... Really frustrating. I wish I was... I mean, I'm kind of not the smartest person when it comes to tech. So this is pretty unfortunate. Here, I'll just go ahead and show you this new little cute deck I've been working on. Alright, let's go ahead and click this on. I'm on my phone right now, like just trying to see if it's on my actual phone. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. I don't hear it on my phone. Also, let me know if the music's too loud. This is so weird. Rocky launch, fellas. I don't know. I don't hear it on my phone, so I'm gonna maybe assume it's gone if I click that setting. Replay buffer, cancel. Okay, I'm just. All right, I don't hear it on my phone. I'm just gonna rock, baby. You're here to rock. Let me know if this if the music's a little bit too loud. Alright, I am gonna rock. Let's go. Alright, I'm rocking. I'm rocking, baby. Let's get it. Let's try this cute little Burrow Stun deck out. Definitely gone. Okay, awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, man. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Hey, since you've been a good feedback, what do you want to see here? I don't have a whole lot going on right now. Nothing too crazy because the meta is super crazy. But I got this like a little cute little anti-aggro. Not really exactly reinventing the wheel here. Got this Cloud Equipment deck. I think I put a little bit of this up here. This one's pretty cute. And then I got like this Burrow Stun deck. This thing is actually pretty decent versus the Cutter decks, but hey, it's up to you. It's up to you, whatever you want to see here. I got this Azorius Control deck too, which is, I mean, it's pretty bare bones. We kind of know what to expect with Azorius Control, but this Summon Demons deck is looking absolutely trash. Yeah, I've tried kind of doing something cute here with the Summon, but we all know how good the Cutter decks are right now, so I guess I'll just run I'll just run some Golgari, whatever. Y'all hoping for some bans or what? Because I'm ready for it. I think I'm ready for some ban action. Alright, here we go. Shelly's still good in 2025, promise you that. See if I can get my little face zoom here. Bam! Alright, oh good. I think we might be cooking now. Oh, and what do you know? What is this? Storm Chaser's Talent. It's an Izzet deck. Alright, so we do have the Tranquil Throwback. I'm just main decking this damn thing now. So, I guess we'll just start off with the Elves. I think we can take at least one hit from this stupid little Otter with a little cut down. I think it'll be a big disappointment if there's 0 bans in. Yeah, it's flourishing. It's flourishing, right? Oh, let's see what we got here. Definitely, like I said, let me know if the music's too loud. It seems to be okay on my end, but yeah, I'm definitely ready to play like some more cards. It feels like if you play like a creature that costs more than like 3, honestly even more than 2, like if you drop like a 3-drop creature, it feels like you just like time walk yourself because they just bounce it and then like nothing else happens with it. I guess I should change the I guess I should change the microphone color, huh? For playing Golgari. Damn. Alright, nothing too crazy here. Let's go ahead and get this online. Set back down my L's. And I'm not going to get too crazy here because the cutdowns usually just fizzle whenever they go for their prowess nonsense. So I'm just going to cut it down right now. Let's see here. I think we're all looking pretty good. Bam. Alright. Storm Chaser's talents. Yucky. Alright, Blooming Marsh. Of course we have the option to kind of go frill back here. I could just drop down Shelly, which is pretty nice as well. They probably don't have too many more bounces. So honestly, I'm just going to do that. Gosh dang, I could not imagine. If they have a another Into the Flood Maw, it's not that bad. But if they do show, what, like Windstalker's Frenzy? Windstalker Frenzy would be pretty nightmarish. Bam. I think we're looking pretty good game one. Game one's looking like a wrap. Oh my god. See, I kind of... See, this is kind of the bad part, though. Like, Vivi? Man, Vivi is damn bad. Turd Gobbler, how's it going? Oh my gosh, all the chats just, like, came in at once, so I didn't even know. I didn't know you live streamed. This is my first ever live stream, so we're gonna learn this together. Willing to take an original historic deck to play. I mean, maybe. I haven't played historic in 5 years, probably, so... I mean, maybe. I think we just go frill back here. There's nothing else I can realistically do, so... I'm just gonna go frill back. Great to see you too, man. Let's go auto pay. I don't even know. I mean, we're definitely doing this. And then should I exile? Probably, right? Alright. Just kind of get rid of this this sounding big enough so they can't pop it with Vivi, so. Like button for hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Gobbler. I always feel weird saying your full name, so I'm just gonna say Gobbler. I can kind of play something a little bit cool, but once this is just a test stream, I just want to see what's going on here. Decklist if you want to copy it, but I'd like to. I would definitely be willing to play it, I suppose, if I have like most of the cards. I have most of the cards that are like, you know, that were played back in the day or whatever, but I haven't played a historic in a long time. Hopefully Vivi doesn't go absolutely insane here. I think we're all pretty much sick of this stuff, right? I actually did see what I mean. I guess there's the qualifier. Going on. Because I've seen people they play like historic and I don't know if it's Pioneer. I think it's historic though. Gobbler, no problem. I'm hoping, honestly, probably for a Corey Steelcutter and maybe a Manifold Mouse ban. Or just a Monstrous Rage Man in some way or another, because honestly, red in general just feels like tier 0. Like it feels like you're at like a strict disadvantage playing, like not playing the colors. Like I've played, oh my god, Blood Gas is so bad for this deck. I've played the cutter decks, obviously, pretty much like, I don't want to say exclusively off camera, but I've seen when they play it down a land when the opponent sees that you play a land that's not red, they basically are just like, yeah, I won. Like, I'm not kidding you. It's that bad. So hit him with a duress action. Okay. So if they've got nothing to get with VV, obviously they can just go ahead and go with Storm Chaser's talent, which is annoying. I mean, we could probably just race them here, huh? Down to 6. I guess we'll go for... Oh, man, Confidant's a little bit scary. Not really. Let's just get the body down. You're worried Storm Chasers will go? I don't know. Storm Chasers? I don't know. Storm Chasers feels... I mean, it's definitely annoying. But who knows? Honestly, anything. Red is literally in... I would say it's tier 0. I know people... You know, they might disagree. Say that's a little too loose of an evaluation, but I think it's close. Like, look at this. If they get Monstrous Rage here, they might just win with VV alone. 11 life, so... Message on Discord, that's cool. My name is just a skull emoji. Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, for sure, sure. Okay, I just got it here, so maybe after this game, I'll definitely take a look here. Manifold Mouse, Corey Rage. I think they'll hit Corey for sure, and then one of the two, Jakor 21. One of the two between. Post your Discord. It should be in the. It should be in the whatchamacallit, the description, right? Or am I crazy? Edits. I think it should be in the Discord. I don't think I can just like paste it, right? Awesome, awesome. All right, as long as they don't have Monstrous Rage, I think we're okay. All 4. I am a streamer now. Hopefully we can kind of, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This is just a test. I don't know. I would like to go, you know, whatever the hell, full time or start streaming more, but the launch was rocky, man. The launch was super rocky. I was like glitching for some reason. I don't know what was going on. I was like echoing, but I think we're kind of cooking now. Confidant Holy doesn't burn me out, but there we go. Well, first things first. I think it's just gonna be throw on the Vivi. That's pretty obvious, right? I think we full send here, right? All we need to do is get them down to 2, and they're basically done. So block here, block here. I think we just send the house. Oh, we need Shelly, right? Durr. It's never smooth to start, don't worry. Anyone says anything hasn't tried it. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of humbled. I mean, I'm consider myself competent, not really smart with technology, but competent. It was pretty hard. Might even run some Brawl. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So this is kind of what I would consider the Core Steel Cutter killer. So main decking 2 Frillbacks. This card is like the best card ever. Let's get rid of this nasty stuff that can't block very well. Honestly, even Bob's probably gonna have to go versus this nasty deck. Tear Asunder. Honestly, even just gaining life with the Baloth seems okay, to be honest with you. Your streamer had a lethal look. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? I am a streamer. Hey, I guess so. I guess so. Alright, so for facing this nasty stuff here, Dreams of Steel and Oil feels pretty good because of the Vivi. So let's get this Dreams of Steel and Oil. Feels a little bit better than Duress, to be honest with you, because it gets rid of Core Steel Cutter and Vivi. Anoint feels okay. Pick Your Poison feels okay. Honestly, Dread Knight feels kind of mid here. Feels okay-ish. We'll throw a Baloth in there. We'll throw a Baloth in there just for the life gain. It took me from best of 1 plat to 80% mythic. Okay, let me just go look here. I should have all these cards. These Zombify, Toxic Deluge, 3 Steps Ahead. Tigum Scheming. That one doesn't ring a bell, but I probably have it. Okay. I mean, this looks pretty damn good here. Got turn 2 Glissa into a turn 3 Frillback with some upside. What is the... I think Storm Chaser's talent is like basically the nuts, right? In terms of turn 1 plays, this is not what you want to see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If I should be running some Brawl here, or just go straight for Standard. I don't know, it's my first time, so... Is this sleight of hand? My pet deck. Oh, is that in Discord? Let's see. Oh, there you are. Yeah, do your thing, Otter. Go ahead, just rage. Just go ahead and rage over me. You see how like they're just like, like foaming at the mouth here. I'll just trick them. No, you're not gonna monstrous rage my elf, dude. There's more room on YouTube for magic streamers, Crookies and Ashlizzle. Yeah, you know they always have the rage. Cookies and Ashlizzle are the biggest YouTube stream I know of. Yeah, Bill. I'm not. I call you Billy. That sounds a little bit better, but yeah, I did get the fix. I did get the Echo fix. So, I think we'll go Verge here. I think we just go Glissa. I guess we could go for Elves into Terra Sunder. But I don't know. I feel getting the Glissa down feels pretty good here. Yeah, Croakies and Ashlizzle, they mostly stream on Twitch, I believe, right? I don't think they stream on YouTube. I am streaming on Twitch right now, I think, because I try to download the multi-stream tool, but I don't know if it's I don't know if it's working over there. Glissa is pretty much like an aggro slayer. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. It is pretty good though if you can get it to stick. Pretty damn good. Because it doesn't really matter what their power is if you got First Strike and Death Touch. Okay. Getting a bigger Frillback seems pretty damn good. But I don't know if we've got time at this point, because they got this damn thing. I guess we're just kind of gambling here, right? Cookie started dual streaming too. Yeah, I thought they always... I thought they, like, wouldn't let you, right? 5x5 on Twitch, buddy. Nice work. Oh, awesome, awesome. Alright, we're gonna try this. If they just bounce my Glissa, we could probably just cook. I'm gonna try and see what's going on here over on Twitch. My Twitch is like a deserted wasteland. I started it, I think, in like 2019 or something. Something insane. Hey, 1 viewer, baby. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I also don't know if I'm like in the algorithm or whatever over there on whatchamacallit. I don't know if it allows me to put like where I'm because if I'm not under Magic the Gathering, I'm just gonna be like in the wasteland. I'm gonna be in the Shadow Realm, just talking to nobody over there. Okay, this is pretty good. It's got to be just a massive Frillback here, right? Big Frillback. This is like the big Corey Steelcutter killer. Twitch says you cannot, but they really enforce it. Ah, it'll be fine then, right? Alright, gain life, exile, and kill. That feels pretty good, right? Bang, bang, bang. If we exile the graveyard, do I really care if this sticks around? Like, not really, right? I think I get rid of this monster. Then again, we have this. Alright, we'll just do this. I always forget. Target player. Exile target player's graveyard. Okay, that's you. And then I gain the life. I don't want to gain them life. Bang, that feels pretty good. Alright, so if I swing with the Glissa, I guess I can destroy target enchantment anyway. But I kind of want to block as well. I guess we'll just hold block. We'll hold block. After all, Corey Steelcutter, we know they don't do a lot of damage, right? Come on. Oof. Big oof. Hopefully they just don't do like into the Flood Maul on this Glissa. If they do, oh man. Looking pretty rough. Oh man, or that. Or that. Yikes. I guess we still have one good trade here. Stop using Twitch. Yeah, I think Twitch... I've never been a Twitch person, to be honest with you, man. Oh, prowess, huh? YouTube definitely just feels better all the way around. For sure, for sure. High Marshal Argul. Is that... Oh my. Is that... Hold on. That, I know. I definitely have heard of that before. So we block that. Okay, another Glissa. It's got 3 to play with here. I think we go Elf, Elf, Shelly. And then just exile this damn Cutter. Card is anyone? I like I said, I'm hoping for Corey Steel Cutter, and then maybe either Manifold Mouse or Rage or something like that. I think 2 of those 3, but the one that's like locked in, it's got to be like Corey Steel Cutter. Twitch has rating and emotes and stuff. Yeah, it is true though. Twitch definitely has some cool stuff for Twitch, no doubt. I think we have to get rid of Cutter, but I don't really like this monster roll token existing either. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for Glissa, and we're just gonna double block here. Because if I'm not on the hold on, I'll look it up. Because if I'm on Twitch and I'm under like just chatting and I'm competing with like whoever the hell, Amarnanth or whoever, like just Ludwig or whoever these like streamers are, if I'm competing with them, like I will never show up in there. Let's take a look here. Am I dead yet? Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. I think Glissa might hold us off for one more turn. If we can survive one more turn, we might stabilize here. Bring back Nadu, tell us all to eat a bag of dicks. I've never played with Nadu. I don't know. I've never really played that form. Is that modern? I don't even know. Touch your Storm Chaser's talent. I don't think Storm Chaser's talent is under any scrutiny. I could be wrong, but I don't think Storm Chasers is really like under the microscope or anything like that. Ouch. I think we're dead, though. Corey Steel doing Corey Steel things. Hopefully we can get a little bit better matchup on the back end here. Storm Chasers might be the best one drop in standard. I kind of agree with that. So, yeah, we were mega dead here. I think Storm Chasers is the best one drop in standard. What else would be? Honestly, this battle's kind of mid. I don't. It's pretty good versus like Pixie, but just gaining life is not good enough. You have to actually get rid of these damn Cutters, or they just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Make your category magic on Twitch. I don't see. I'm multi streaming. Yeah, I don't think I can really compete with Amarnanth and just chatting. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Honestly, Duress might go hard here. Even Cecil's pretty mid. Oh, Cecil's pretty mid too, because like it just the life loss on it kind of sucks for this matchup at least. So I guess we'll just try and get the dub here. Dark Confidant, yeah. You just anything that gives away your life just has to go. So, all right, let's do this. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. I might be. Oh, nasty, nasty. All right. We are pretty low to the ground. I could just roll the dice. I kind of want to. Dream of Steel, Oil, and Duress, and a bat. I mean, like, we have so many things to play. I'm gonna keep this. Is this bad? Yeah, I don't. Vertical streaming seems weird. I think that was the plugin that kind of like ruined my my thing here. I'm gonna keep it. I know this is insane, but we got plenty of cards to play if we're just stuck on one land. So I'm rocking with it. I think we're gonna go Duress first, just in case they have Storm Chaser's talent. I'd rather not see that. Yep. Nope. Absolutely not. And I go for Dreams of Steel and Oil for the first for the first one. That's way worse. Okay, what do they got here? Opt, Furnace, Torch. I don't think I really care that much about any of this, so I guess if I Duress, this kind of takes away this play. All right, we'll just Duress again. Oh man. Yeah, let's get rid of this opt, right? I mean, if they just have like rage removal, it kind of feels weird like letting them keep a rage, but we're gonna get a land eventually, right? Oh god. Okay. I think we're just cooked. Roll the dice and it just absolutely burned us, so. Alright, Paw Patch Recruit. I can't realistically do anything else here. They don't fly, unfortunately. They just make flyers. So this Hatcher into a Monstrous Rage is going to be very gross. Don't think I'm blocking. Blocking is banned in Standard. Shoot, there we go. There's a land. So now we got VV. VV, that's what we needed our Dreams of Steel and Oil for. Kind of unfortunate here. Oh god. I was just touting this up as the killer of Corey Steele, and we're getting absolutely mauled. This is really unfortunate. Oh man, we are cooked, I think. Alright. I don't think it really matters here. If they rage, I mean, we're just absolutely obliterated. If we do this, got 2 removal spells no matter what, so I think we'll just, I don't know. Ain't looking good, ladies and gentlemages. I might have to switch over to this kind of like Boros-y type thing. I think you either run the meta here, or you just try to run like an anti-meta thing. Because if you just try to like run like a pretty good deck or whatever, it's just not as good as what you think it is, no matter what happens. So, ouchie. Bat is going bye-bye. Alright, is there any way out of this? I think, probably not, right? I know this is exquisite, just top tier content, just getting beat up by by Izzet Prowess. It's phenomenal content, I know. Ugh. I think it's about over, huh? Hard not to throw anything else in the meta before a 10 block counts to the 30th. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think it's pretty much GG's. We do have to go for the throw, but obviously this Drake Catcher is going to make, what, 4 tokens? So, alright, let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Let's go ahead and put this up here. 95%, yuck! Which... Alright, let me take a look at this deck that you just sent me here. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. MTG Arena, first ever stream. Whee! What is backseating? What is backseating? I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. There we go. Magic the Gathering. There we go. Magic the Gathering. Bam. Now we're in. Bam. Now we're in. Bam. Now we're. Okay. All right. Let's see here. What do we want here? Music's about right. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Let me try to import this. I already forgot who sent this. So this is a historic deck. I'm just gonna import this. See what happens. See how many wild cards I gotta bust for this. The Echo is back. I don't even know. Ooh, let's see here. Common, that's not bad. Rare, how many Toxic Deluge do I have? This actually isn't that bad, to be honest. Actually isn't that bad. You can ask us about music levels? Hell yeah. I'll cut one here, one here. I'll just make a few little 2 commons, and I'll just do like a little bit of a filler here. I'll run this one for you, man. Quieter this time, but one way. Well, I'm glad to hear that. What is this, historic? Is this like almost? Is this almost a standard deck? I guess Ledger Shredder, no, right? Deluge is definitely not standard. I don't remember, what is this thing? Oh, this is the new one with the cactus, right? I think I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna try this one out here. I want to get a little bit of my even payback here. Let's try this. I'm a little bit afraid to step into the historic waters, man. I really am. Especially Timeless. Does anyone play Timeless in here? That's too scary. Let's try it. Oh, did I click the right one? I'm gonna try the stun deck here. I'm basically just main decking High Noon. It's still a little bit slow for the meta, but no justice. All right, we'll see. We'll see how much justice we actually have here. Mutant Ninja Turtle deck using Genova, Ninja Blade, and all the turtles. That's awesome. Is Genova that Golgari alien, right? I think it's like it's the 4-drop counter thing, right? Yeah. Thank you. Hey, thanks, Billy. Alright, looks good. Looks good. I promise you there's more to the second removal. Oh my god, no way! Another one? Alright, hopefully we can kind of get the better end here. It's either Torch or Burst Lightning here. I'm not going to spend too much time here, so let's go for the Torch here. You can turn things into mutants. Are they like shapeshifters, or are they mutants? I kind of forgot. I've seen that card, and it's just this damn meta. Every single time I see a card, I'm like, well, this just dies to Core Steel Cutter, huh? I'm literally main decking a Braid, literally just for this reason. Just literally main decking it. I'm not even sideboarding it. We're just main decking it. Hey, Derek, how's it going? You're live, first ever live. How do you have 2 opening Core Steel Cutters in your opening hand? That is crazy. That is wild. That is diabolical. Shooty shoot. I guess we just drop this thing, right? I don't really want to race. Not great. If you're looking to break into historic, I have an artifact aggro deck that usually fares pretty well. Is it actually good? VV. Alright, so we're gonna have to what? Double up Burst Lightning onto Lightning Helix. Feels pretty bad. Pretty bad. Ugh. Alright, here's that cool new card here. Clive. I don't know how to say this. I never played Final Fantasy, so Clive Ifrit's Dominant. But this thing just has to die, right? I mean, VV's just like kill on command, so I think we take a very, very boring play here. And just 2 for 1. Yep. Quite gross. It's not made by me. Oh, come on. Don't do it to yourself. We kind of need another land for Clive here, so I think we don't really have a whole lot of devotion either. I think we'll hedge your bets here. Honestly, that second Core Steel Cutter is going to be really, really rough, but we do have High Noons in the side, so hopefully we can kind of get that going. Should probably change my. I always change my my whatchamacallit. I always change my mic color. So right now I'm like green and black. Here, let's go for. We're Boros colored, right? There we go. Bam! Boros colors now. Into the Flood Maw. Is this, man? When was the last time? When was the last time this a deck this powerful? Was it Omnath or something like that? Like, when was the actual last time this deck was like this oppressive? I remember Omnath was pretty nasty. Was it Oko? Oko got banned pretty quickly though. You're live. I saw you just ask me like, yeah, I'm live on both. I think there's a little bit of a glitch on Twitch though. Twitch seemingly has a problem. It's there's like an echo on it. I have no idea what's going on over there by Twitch, but Twitch is gross anyway, right? Just block. I think we're cooked, right? Yep, we're cooked. Okay. Phew. Absolutely nasty. That is truly 2-0. I think the only thing that could really beat it is basically like what, like mice. So authority. I should just main deck everything here. These should all just be main deck cards. 2 High Noon. The problem is that these aren't even that good, right? Like Elspeth Smite, like this spot removal type stuff is really not even good. It's really not. This is decent. This is decent. This stuff's all kind of blah. I guess Torch can potentially get rid of the stupid ass VV. So we'll keep you. Get Lost gets rid of VV. 4 High Noons. Get rid of you. You're kind of cute. I do like this lightning army of 1. If the meta wasn't so absurd, I think this deck would actually be really, really good. Honestly, even Nemesis is kind of rough. Clive's probably okay. I kind of want to show off the Clive, so we'll just have a little bit of fun with that. Man, I don't know. Urgh. The Magda Explorer one with the skeletal. Oh, skeletal swarming. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I do think there's a little bit of hope here. What even is it? If you get up into the numbers of 250 mythic, isn't it like you get to qualify for something, right? I always fall apart at the end. You can see it right now. I'm like 90. I was literally like high up until like 2 days ago, and then it all just came crumbling down into the percentages. Storm Chaser's talent, turn 1, no big deal. I guess we might as well just kind of chill here, right? Did y'all see the Sonic cards? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a huge sucker for Shadow the Hedgehog, so I'll definitely be making a commander deck with that. Another Corey Seal Cutter. Honestly, I probably should have just mulliganed until I saw a High Noon. It probably is that serious. I'm not even joking. Yuck. That's it in the second game. That's the second game. I wish it was a full Sonic set. Yeah, I know. They have what? They've got all the whatchamacallits now. All the universes beyond. So you'd think. I mean, you would think, right? Good God, I think we were like cooked again, kind of. I'm not even gonna lie. If we don't open up with High Noon, that's kind of on me though. I should just open up with High Noon. 97 spent a couple days drafting, it dropped drastically. Drafting? So were you playing like limited or what? A couple days drafting. Oh, or you just mean like rot or decay or whatever the hell. Like you just didn't play and then it went down. Because it does go down pretty quickly. They didn't want to put it into standard. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, I definitely see why. I think we're just kind of dead again. Beats me. Beats me. I think we just hit face. I don't know. A braid. I think it's a little bit too late, unfortunately. What glitch do you think is on Twitch, bud? Is it still... Is it glitching on Twitch? I don't know, because I'm using a multi-stream. Oh, no glitches. Okay, well there we go. Hell yes, sounds good. I think we're just cooked. There's no way we get out of this, right? I think the only option we have realistically is a braid. Which multi? I think Atum, AITUM is the multi-stream thing I'm using right now. I guess we just a braid here. Just pop this, but yeah, we're looking pretty bad. and constructed FF came outside of Play Limited. Oh, so you know, I almost said your full name. Gobbler, you actually know? You're a good buddy. Oh, awesome. Hell yeah. I was nervous, so. Alright, I think we're pretty much good to concede here. I should have opened up High Noon or just mulligan to High Noon. Alright, tier 0. Gonna do tier 0 things. Let's see here. Do I even have any brawl? I don't really have any like good brawl decks here. Historic artifacts. There we go. Let's try this out. I should have like most of these. Beep, beep, beep. What is this thing? Oh, Nettle Cyst, living weapon, artifact or enchantment you control. And this looks pretty good, right? Ew, I hate when they do the different art styles. I hate this. Get rid of this. There we go. Much better. All right, so this is just best of one. I mean, I'll try anything right now, just because standard is just so gross. Standard is usually my jam, but like, let's get real here. Standard is just an absolute cesspool of degeneracy. Yeah, we can rock this, right? How many wild cards do I have? 1. All right. What's like a good replacement for this? Because I mean, obviously we want like a good top end. Is there like a good top end here? For each enchantment you control. Someone give me a top end for historic. I'm sure I can probably play this, right? Maybe chuck in a spell pierce or something. Oh, that's not a rare. That's not a rare. There we go. Then I'll just craft this. Whatever. We'll burn. Hey, what's a rare wild card? You know. It's not highly necessary to have this. I mean, it seems good. We can craft one. All right. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, whatever this is. Historic. This is gonna be the. I'm gonna jump into unranked for the first one. This is the first historic deck I've played in. Maybe since COVID. I'm not joking you. It's historic play, historic. I'm just gonna rock it. We're just gonna rock it, baby. We're just gonna rock it. We'll do I'll give you. Hold on. I'll give you the correct highs in the Discord. I think I got it still. Hopefully I have this saved. Yes, the zombie wave. There we go. The good old zombie wave. Here we go. Bang. Everyone gets a zombie wave. Bam. All right, there we go. All right, what the hell? This is just so weird to me. This just hits the eyeballs weird. I don't have any white sources. That's a problem, is it not? We're gonna have to mully this, right? All right. All right. Oh my God, deserted beach. I can't. Like I said, this is crazy. I have not seen these in forever. 2 or more other lands. Okay. Patchwork automation in that artifact. Yeah, I just copied it. I guess portable hole. If we don't know what we're playing here. Okay, I gotta reread this. It comes in tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. So it comes in tapped right now. I think we just take this for like the guarantee, right? I guess maybe not. We'll just establish this little lookout thing. There it is, and then awesome. Glad to have you. I think we're almost at 100 people in the Discord, and I actually am. Oh, Derek, don't worry, Derek. Derek, you are getting a zombie wave. Derek, you are getting a zombie wave. I'm actually surprised at how many people are in here. How many people are in here? 20! That's actually more than I thought, I'm not gonna lie. Prowess haste? No. Oh my God, is it prowess a thing in historic too? Oh my. Okay, so I gotta just get rid of this, right? Might as well get rid of this while they are tapped out, I suppose, right? That's what this does, right? Exile? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Screw it. Let's get down to Ginger Brute. I know it kind of sucks we don't have the patchwork automation. Don't you kind of want to get this down before you start buffing stuff up? Dreadhorde Arcanist. Oh my god. Who plays this? Who's playing this in unranked? Is this, I don't know, historic, but isn't this has got to be like tier 1, right? Swiftspear teachings into like, I'm assuming is it cantrip nonsense. This has to be tier 1. Who is playing this in unranked? Who is playing this in unranked? Mathlin, how's it going? No, I can't block. Blocking is banned in historic too. All right, now this is open for business. I'll get you down here. Swing on in, baby. Seems new to streaming. I am new to streaming. There's gonna be a little bit of hiccups here. I am definitely new to streaming. This is my first ever stream, and the first like 2 times I launched, it was a disaster. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a disaster. But I think we're good now. I'm actually upset, not because they are playing a good deck, but because they're playing a good deck in unranked. I literally came into unranked just to like not play against something absolutely absurd. Like here's Corey Steelcutter. You just can't get rid of this card, man. What is this card? Again, it's been a long time. Hold on. Shooting. I forgot my hotkey. I'm not gonna lie. Do you plan to stream daily? I mean, not right now. This is just kind of a test stream. I kind of want to see what's going on with the bans. Honestly, I would like to just jam standard. Standard is usually just my jam. Honestly, even a little bit of alchemy, but they need to get, if they get rid of Corey Steelcutter, and if I can see with a couple test streams, if I can really make this worthwhile, I'll probably look to, like, you know, like seriously consider doing it, like streaming daily and whatnot. As of right now, I don't know. You have trample. Do you have trample? Oh my god, everything has trample in every format. No blocks. But yeah, I don't know. I would kind of like to, because I think if I do want to contend with Croakies and Ashlazol and even like CGB, I don't think CGB even like really streams, but if I want to become that level of creator, I think you kind of just have to stream. I don't think I can really get away with these 45-minute videos on YouTube. It's not really gonna work. I think we're just done here, right? The hell. We basically just needed what, like Sheltered by Ghosts or something. What games do you play? I just play Magic. I'm ManaMan's, so like I pretty much pigeonholed myself into Magic the Gathering only, to be honest with you. All right, so this is 6/6. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna have to block the Brute and then sacrifice it, even though they probably already have haste or something. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I pretty much just play Magic the Gathering. I don't really play anything else, to be honest with you. Yeah, not well anyway. So if they double spell here, we take what, the Ginger Brute? Core Steel. Did you just find me like randomly, Mathlin, or do you actually? Have you ever played Magic the Gathering, or did I just kind of like randomly come up on your feed or something? I'm actually kind of interested to know that. Woo-wee. Magic Brain 2. Yeah, I am too. I think I might even jump into some Brawl here. No joke, I love Brawl. For someone that only plays like standard because it's kind of competitive, I just like, this is just so gross. Like, it's just gross. Like, every format is so grotesque, and it's because of this card right here. It's because of this card right here is just breaking every format. Like I said though, I'm like a broken record at this point, but it's an unranked. This is unranked. How many prowess triggers we got here? We do have 2 blockers. Oh, never mind. This is a trample as well, right? This gives something for free too. Oh my god. All right. Valorant, DBD, PUBG, and sometimes I do art. Cool. I have a lot of friends. Well, like 2. I won't say a lot. 2 friends that play Valorant, and they're pretty like diehard about it. I don't know anything about it. I'm sure I would be absolutely horrendous here. This is 10 damage with trample. This is 12. Oh, with 12. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My goodness. Not good. Beside gaming, I do art. I am the least artsy person. If I made art for anybody, and they would look at it and be like, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen." So that's awesome. Non-rotating formats are the worst. But it's definitely hard to defend. It's really hard to defend standard lately, man. It really is. Like this deck, I literally made this deck just to like. I mean, it's kind of funsy, but like main decking High Noon. Got 2 more High Noons in the sideboard. Obviously, I do kind of prefer best of 3, but it's been rough. If that's tier 1, maybe they're practicing before going into the timeless metagame challenge. Maybe, for sure. For sure. Do we play the UB? I'll play. Oh yeah, I forgot about that here. I'll play that for you. Like I said, this is just a test stream. I think if I was to like, want to see my art? Sure. If you post it in the Discord or something. I don't even know if you can like post links in like a chat. Again, this is my first stream, so I have no idea what's going on here. This is historic. This is a card I do kind of remember. What, Extinction Event? Or yeah, Extinction Event. I remember this is kind of like a decent little sweeper. Because I don't have any more rarer cards here. So the Toxic Deluge, I got 1. Probably will be better. Yeah, I do. It is in Mathlin. My Discord is it's in my description for this live thingy. It should be on there anyway. Yeah, hey, I'll run this for you. Just for you, I'll run this for you. I forgot who even posted this. Soul of Nightmare. Let's add another Atraxa, because I have another Atraxa, so I swapped an Atraxa for an Arden. And how are we looking here? I guess we'll cut. Alright, we'll do this. Looks good. It looks good enough. There we go. We'll rock it, baby. I'm rocking anything. It doesn't matter. We're just totally freeballing before the whatchamacallit, before the thingy. Please add me on Discord. I think you can just post it, right? Life on repeat. This thing's actually crazy. Hold on, this is from Khans of Tarkir. Is that right? Surveil 5? That's pretty insane. First little test streams. Yes, little. I never know how to spell or how to pronounce your name. Is it Buzz Magnus? I think that's what I'm going with. All right. So immediately I see, unless this is Jeskai, not gonna be Core Steelcutter, which is pretty great. So let's go ahead and get our Black Source down here. I think we get rid of this, right? Just so we already have a Toxic Deluge, so might as well just get rid of this if we don't have a whatchamacallit. Gobbler, you Boss Magnus. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boss Magnus. Noted. Alright, I think we just get this thing down, right? I don't know. I'm pretty much like a diehard standard optimal playist. Oh, what is this? Reprieve. I remember this. This is a white counterspell if I've ever seen one. This kind of works out. White has like these weird like pseudo counterspells, like what Reprieve, Aven Interrupter. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell. Non-basics come tapped. I remember this thing. This thing was pretty good when runes, I believe they were called, like runes was a thing. So nothing in the graveyard. Knives. We want this, right? Alright, we want this. Alright. Marsh. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, see, I'm so bad. Alright, I guess we don't have much of a choice here. Alright, so we probably want to go for Silencer into Atraxa. That's fine. We don't have our reanimation anyway, so. Worse than a counterspell because it's around uncounterable. Exactly, exactly. I appreciate you, Gobbler, watching on my Twitter, Jesus, Twitch. Probably gives it a little bit of life over there. See if I have the caster chat up here. Here we go. I guess we might as well do this, right? I'm everywhere, baby bear. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, we want to let's just chuck all this back, right? I mean, we do have an island here, so. But I love your TV. So, Saliske, how's it going? Matha, no, I did not. You, if you just go into like the Discord, I would say that's probably your best bet. Saliske, if that's not how you pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Well, this is pretty good, right? I was just talking about you the other day, Gobbler, who was our first MTG creator. No way, really? For real? Another reprieve, annoying. Really? I was your first ever MTG creator? How did you find me, I guess? Like, did you just, maybe like a short or something? Because otherwise, like, how'd you find me? I mean, that's awesome. Don't get me wrong. It sounds like I'm like annoyed, but no, I'm just like wondering, like, how did you find me? All right, this is definitely controlling the hell out of me. So this is a instance. I have a feeling they're just gonna rock this again, but screw it. We've been taking L's all day. Let's just take a few more L's here. Throne Guard. This is an alchemy card. Whenever enters a bargain. Oh, I kind of remember this thing. It's not looking good. Sorry to we'll definitely give this another run. This has definitely got potential. I'm just an idiot and can't play this correctly. Let's see here. I think it's like our only shot, right? To zombify. We got nothing in here. Alright, let's go for Toxic Deluge. And then I have to what? Pay X life, so I guess we're just going for 3 life here. If they counter this, we're pretty much just dead, right? Are we alive? We are not. Okay. Woof. Alright, let's try it again. We'll run that back. We'll run that back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So there's absolutely no plans in terms of what I'm playing today. Because standard is kind of unplayable. It's basically unplayable right now. That is crazy. That is crazy. It was around Ixalan. I was looking up a Dino deck. Yeah, Ixalan. Honestly, Dinos are like low-key pretty okay. Again, I always have to throw like the caveat out that you know, Cutter makes everything kind of not okay, but if Cutter was not a deck, I think that Dinosaurs would be pretty usable, to be honest. All right, this looks good. Go and keep this. Let's get a dub. Let's get a dub here. Yeah, I got control. Yeah, the controlling was the control fest was pretty brutal here. This looks okay, right? I really hope Cutter's out on Monday. If it's not, we're in a load of trouble. Like standard, man, I don't even know. I hate to be bleak, but god dang, if they don't ban anything and they come out with another little thing that says standards flourishing, dear god, I don't even know what the hell we're gonna do. It'll be bad. I don't know. I'll probably just be like brawl only or something, cause here's a real wild one. Does anyone follow like, I mean, legacy, vintage, or anything of those format? I've never even like thought about even looking up content for that. But does anyone, because like Core Steel Cutter is good in every format, right? Am I crazy? Is it good in like legacy? I really have no idea. Gobbler, yeah, all the creators are definitely suffering. It's rough out here. It really is. To build something that's like semi, honestly, anything that's even just like semi off meta, not even jank, because like I'm not a big jank person, but if it's just not full blown meta, It's basically impossible. Here we go. Let's go and connive here. Don't have any of our big stuff, which is unfortunate. I have a feeling they're gonna want to just rip off a big what was the thing called? Battle Couve thingy. So I think we'll just go a land here, as weird as that is. I think I kind of like everything else. I mean, this is pretty nasty, right? We go Toxic Deluge for 2, and they just swipe the whole board. That's pretty gross, right? But I guess we should swing in first. Let's go and get our damage in. And then Deluge for 2. There we go, there we go. I see the power of Toxic Deluge. Apparently Cutter showed up in some Is It Delve. That's what I'm saying. That would never surprise me. Cutter should show up in Is It Delve. Isn't Delver like really good in Legacy? The little 1/1 dude that turns into the insect aberration or whatever the hell. I'll never forget the My Code Resurrection vid when the dude GG. Yeah, I actually do remember that. I actually do remember that, Derek. I actually do remember that. That was an alchemy video. He GG's me. And yeah, I do remember that. That was actually awesome. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's always weird to put like a face to like someone who has actually seen a specific part of your videos. They're gonna have to take a while to like reload here, so I'm just gonna try and burn something here. It's probably just a land, right? We don't need all this land, I don't think, in this type of deck. We need a connive, baby. So here's the thing. So this thing's in here. I think we just want to zombify it, right? I don't really want to like... These aren't really like good sack things, right? I guess they are. I don't know. We'll see. We got to zombify. Switch to Twitch. I'm sure they will say everything is fine with the amazing variety. And flavors, of course, Silk Cutters. They have it. Yeah, it's... What was it, like 45% or something? Something absurd. It was like something like absolutely nuts. Let me take a look at my thing here. Bam, bam. I wonder if I'm even like in the queue thing here for him. Connive! Alright, so Extinction Event, what is this? 2, 3. I don't really care about keeping anything, but I guess they're not really consolidated into one thing. So it probably should just be Bitter Triumph. I don't know, man. Nah, it's gotta be Extinction Event. Let's see here. All right, all right. Oh, Boss Magnet. Oh, okay, hold on. I didn't see that on the caster chat. That's another thing I'm gonna have to look up into too. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think they're called. Thank you, thank you. I will say I actually have no idea. Hold on, let me just try and do something here. It doesn't show up in my chat, but I did see it in like the notifications, so I'm gonna have to look up to see how to put that into my chat so that I can see those, because I'm not even really sure when you did that. But thank you so much, Boss Magnus. You're the man. I appreciate that so much. All right, are we in a position to attack here? Not really, right? If they go what for that big crater hoof behemoth thingy, might just be screwed. But if they don't, probably not looking that bad, right? Here we go. Just hit you with a like. Tap 2 and tap creatures reveal blah blah. You may reveal a creature card, put it onto the battlefield. So this is just, we just gotta hope we're not a behemoth thing, right? That's not a behemoth. We're fine, right? I've never seen this one. This is... I know this one. I know this one. I've never seen this one. How was you control one of these? Because untapped. 1/1. Okay. So they're gonna get nice and big. Yeah, Boss Magnus, I really appreciate that though. I gotta find a way to make the all of the settings come through. I'm using Gobbler. If you're still there, I do have Caster Labs to kind of condense all of the chats, the Twitch chat, into one. And I'm not sure exactly how to do it. Widgets and alert. I'll have to look at that later. I can't do that right now. All right, let's go and connive. Let's see if we got what in the tracks there. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we got what? Legolas Faithful. We can just get this right now. Let's go. All right, we can survive one more turn, right? Got the Atraxa. Okay. What does this do? Haste Death Touch. Okay. J Money, how's it going? Camping, my stream is pretty scuffed. Just want to say hi. Your stream is scuffed? No. Alright. How much we got here? Do these trample? No, they don't trample, so we're at least blocking one. So 8. This isn't that bad, right? 8, 14, 20. So I pretty much have to block. But I kind of also want to swing with the Viper, right? So we're in timeout mode here. I mean, want to make sure I'm not screwing this up. 12, that's 18. That's perfectly 18. So I have to block with a Faithful or a... I don't want to block with the Viper. That's no fun, right? I'd hate to trump block with a Viper, so maybe we just trade. Put a blight counter on it. For each blight counter on it, they lose 4 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. I don't think there's any realistic way for us to go for lethal on the back end, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to sack the Rotten Mouth. It's ooh, not great, not great. Yeah. Okay. Down to 4. All right. Caster chat. I don't know. Yeah, I'm using OBS. I'm using OBS, Gobbler. I don't think this does anything, right? Oof. All right. So the only real play we have is to go for Atraxa, right? I mean, that's just kind of the most obvious thing. Let's try it out. The infamous 4G data. Oh, man. Okay, so... we need this creature just to block, I guess, right? Counter... yada yada? Sure, we'll try this out. Do we just hold still? We have Atraxa for lifelink. Got 2 chump blockers here. I can't really swing. I think this is really the only thing we got here. Yeah, caster chat's what I'm using, Gobbler. It's working well, other than having like, because that I think it's called what, super chat. It didn't come in. It didn't come in until I looked at it on like the actual YouTube app, rather than coming in. So like, if I didn't check the YouTube app, I just would have never have known it even came in at all. And like, that's probably not good. All right. I appreciate that, Soul. Have a good one. I mean, we do have lifelink. I don't know if we're dead yet. I think we're probably dead. I think we're probably dead, but we do have lifelink, so it'd be close. I'm not doing math. Math's for attackers, right? Math's for attackers. They say math's for blockers, but math's for attackers. Oh, Jesus, what is this? Can I do the pump thingy? Not yet. Tell you what, hit me up on Discord if you feel like digging into. Yeah, for sure, Gobbler, for sure. I will definitely take you up on that, because it seems like an easy fix. It was kind of like the Echo thing. It seems like an easy fix. I just don't. I'm technologically illiterate sometimes. Oh no! Oh man! Alright, they got the Crater Hoofy thingy. I'm going to give him a nice here. Oh, man. Well, that'll do it, huh? Let's focus on getting rocked in Historic for now. Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job. We're doing a pretty good job of that. Yeah, I think you got it. I think it's pretty... Elf Ball. That's all. It's not bad. Minus 227. Not bad. Yummy. Pretty yummy. I don't know. I'm thinking about actually, God, I don't even know. It's like a fish out of water. This is so weird. Just taking L's left and right. Where's this one? This one looks all right. Let's see here. We got 16 viewers. Pretty cool. CJ Money. Appreciate you, man. Okay. Peace. Shooty. I don't even know what do you write a passage first night streaming can't win a game. Yeah, exactly. Let's try this cloud deck out in standard. Again, it's probably just to get mauled by some Corey Steele stuff, but it's all right. I think Cloud is probably more of a brawl card, but if we're going to try it in standard, this is probably my best thing. Try my Gobbler Dragons. Oh, did you send that in the chat? Oh. Did you send that to me? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it got buried underneath that artifact deck I tried. I'll probably give that artifact deck another try here. Oh, God. It's kind of not great, right? Let's go mow this. Here we go. Got main decking a dissection tools. I just have a funny feeling we're gonna need it. It's probably this. This one's a little clunky. All right, we can rock with this, I think. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try the Gobbler Dragons. I'm sure it's not too hard to learn if it's standard. If it's something else, maybe not. Outcaster, Trailblazer, Willow. Yeah. Okay, for sure. I'll give that a rip here in a second. Buster Sword. Should we just go Mabel? I mean, the Buster Sword is nice, obviously. But I think we want to go for Mabel. Because Mabel can give haste to stuff, so. Yes, Mabel is goated. Mabel is the mouse that everyone forgot about. Because obviously, the mice are literally so good that this one, Mabel seems slow. It's literally a 3-drop, and it just seems slow because it's just not the stereotypical mice. All right, what do we do here? Interaction is pretty likely. Maybe just give him to bite here. Drowner. Okay. It's a little more mana efficient to go in for like the Buster Sword or something. Yeah, I mean, Mabel already got the job done with the Crag Flame here. I am a little bit nervous about this Filigree Silex too. Let's go for Buster Sword here. Mabel's whatever, we just want her to look. For sure. Mabel, you did your job. No one cares about you, Mabel. You got out the good equipment here. Alright, so this Silex is gonna get rid of the Mabel and the sword. But as I understand this, this is, they can't tap and the same time, right? So put an oil counter on it. So I think we actually are just gonna upgrade this, right? Make sure we use this. Nope. Yeah, we can do this, right? Here we go. We'll just pay for it later. Alright, we'll just upgrade this thing. I really don't want my Mabel and my Buster Sword to go bye-bye. Alright. So far, so good. You gotta think something else is coming here. I'm just gonna drop the Cloud. What are we gonna get? I have no idea. I have no idea what we're gonna get. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting something else. Some sort of interaction here. I wish this card didn't equip for 3. It's kind of, but we already have the Crag Flame, so we don't really need the haste stuff from like the Lava Spur boots and stuff like that. Let's just go for the Lost Jit. I think that's what's called. I think the Lost Jit is just basically, what the hell is this? Hold on, timeout. What is this? This is from Foundations. This doesn't even ring a bell. You may cast spells as though they had flash. This doesn't even ring a bell. I don't even know what this is. Interesting. Okay, here's a little. What was this? What was? Oh, that was an omen. Okay. Sometimes when the omens, I kind of like lose sight of them because they don't go to the graveyard. Whatever. Jite. It's Jite. Okay. I would have never known that. So appreciate you telling me that. All right. Do they have something here? I mean, Buster Sword with Cloud seems like pretty good. If we can get dissection tools for free, they could easily just trade here, right? Let's try it out. Let's see if we got like Into the Flood Maw or something. Okay. Crag Flame? Because these are going to trade here, right? I don't have a Trample or anything like that, so I guess we'll just try this out. Worst case scenario, if they have something else, we can just kind of readjust here. That is true. I'm really nervous about like Into the Flood Maw. So if I go for like Sheltered and then like they go for Into the Flood Maw, then we just kind of fizzle this. I'm a little bit nervous about that, but I guess if they have it, they just have it anyway. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this at some point. Buster Sword. Skrelv. Okay, okay. Do I mean, they haven't done anything yet. So should I just go for the Sheltered by Ghosts? I got 4 live. I mean, I'm gonna have to do something at some point. Maybe I want to get Skrelv down, and then Skrelv can protect the Sheltered by Ghosts. It's only 2 or less. I'm really nervous though that they have something for this. They don't have lethal, right? God, they might. If they have Fable or Flood Pitch Drowner, that's not lethal. It's not lethal. Equip 1. If they have Flood Pitch Drowner, that is not lethal yet. So I think this is okay. As long as we have Skrelv up with Sheltered by Ghosts, seems to be pretty damn good. Yeah, they're going to do this now. It makes sense. Okay. Okay, so if I had another creature... I think we might have to just Shelter by Ghost our Skrelv, which is pretty annoying. So if I do this, I can hold Plaza of Heroes, because now that kind of play is taken away from us, which is not great. Because I have to swing, because they have lethal. So you do have lethal here, so I pretty much have to Shelter by Ghost on the Skrelv, I guess. I don't really have another choice. They have no interaction, which is nice. Alright, so they have no interaction. The world's our oyster here. So if I equip the Buster Sword to Skrelv, I think I can actually go for you instead, right? Because then they can't block me. I don't want to mess this up, so... +2, that's 3 toughness. Alright, I don't think they have any sort of interaction here. Buster Sword. Oh yeah, we're getting Skrelv. We're getting Skrelv up to the high heavens. Untap target land. We'll just put the Crag Flame on it. Screw it. Here we go, baby. Skrelv. This is one mighty big Skrelv here. Let's go. Alright. We're going to get a Buster Sword. I'm more worried about that Lifelink. It's the Lifelink that I'm really worried about here. So, Buster Sword. Here we go. Dissection Tools. Oh, Kellen? We'll go for Kellen here. And then the Dissection Tools is pretty damn good. Now this also has Lifelink, so a lot of Lifelink in this deck. Alright. Feels pretty good. Yeah, there we go. All right, all right. Standard is so fun when you don't play Corey Steelcutter every single deck. Okay, what are we playing against here? I don't even know what the hell this is. Like Simic Flash. I think this is Simic Flash. So maybe Aven Interrupter. I don't know, because this likes the graveyard. This likes artifacts. Like, I don't even really know what the hell this is. Maybe one more Shelter by Ghosts, I guess. On the draw, this card's a little slow on the draw, so I don't know. We'll rock it back, baby. Huge wins only, Gobbler. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Frey Crescent. This thing, I think I've said this in all my videos. This thing definitely reminds me of Delphox, the Pokemon. This is not that great of a hand, if I'm being honest. I mean, everything's just a one job. I'm going to be a little stingy here. Alright, this looks okay. We'll rock with this. We at least have something kind of worth a damn, right? Alright, let's go for the mountain so I don't have to pay. And then we'll hopefully wait till they map onto the Siren. If they map to the Siren, we basically get like a little 2-for-1 here. So, pretty easy move here. Bada bing, bada boom. And they should have another one. Alright. Alright, typically you're supposed to have something out for the Steiner. Scott Steiner over here. I have not played with this yet. This is like the alternate art. Is this good? This hand's not good, I can tell you that. I think we're just gonna chill. I got really nothing to bluff here, so I guess I'll just wait. I don't think this is really that important to kill right now. I mean, we can like let this go for now. I'm gonna do this. This could matter, so I think we'll just get rid of this. So, Buster Sword. Okay, now Buster Sword's more mana efficient. So, what does this do? Draw. Maybe I should have killed this thing on the spot. Draw a card if you control the greatest power. So they're gonna draw an extra card. That feels pretty bad. I guess next turn we can go in for Buster Sword and then equip. Yeah, let's try it out. No interaction, so that's nice. Alright, here we go. 28 life. Probably gonna stare down something big and meaty. Nothing? Alright. What does this thing do? So they can actually animate the Restless Stalk here. Flood Pit's Drowner. Oh, damn. Alright. Let's see if they want to use the Flood Pitch Drowner and, like, you know, get rid of it. I would think they do. Oh, God. Reclamation Sage. No! Alright. Honestly, not that big of a deal yet, though. I mean, we're actually looking relatively okay. Hopefully my my channel's still good. Okay, it's still good. Alright, Vinestalk is pretty annoying. I think I want to keep this for the 4 damage kicker, but I'm going to have to just pop this. I know I could go 2-for-1 on the Vinestalk here, but with 29 life, I think we can kind of afford to be a little slower. Time will tell if that's a good move or not. Not looking great. Clock's not looking too bad here. Kicker for 4. Yeah, we're going to have to let this go for one more time. No problem. No problem. Yeah, at least one more turn. Silex, whatever. Alright, so now we're starting to go into that sweat zone. We're officially in the sweat zone. Fountain Port. Yep, alright. Next turn, worst case scenario, we can burst lightning and torch the tower this thing. We're just gonna die otherwise. Mm-hmm. Not good, not good. They don't pass. So they're gonna start going in for like the Mirk's Fountain Port kind of nonsense here. Just getting absolutely flooded. Oh, it's such a travesty. Absolutely flooded. Here comes the Mirk's tokens. Do not want to see this. They can actually go for another one if they want. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna need something that's not a land pretty quick. Maybe a nice cloud. I don't think we've got too much of a choice here. Let's go for Burst Lightning onto you. Yeah, towards the tower, baby. If they counter this, I think it might just be toast. Well, gotta try. Yuck. Guess it's something, right? Tis something. I'm actually not gonna trade just because if we top deck into equipment, I think we're gonna have to do something here. I think this was pretty safe to call unless I get like something crazy here, and that is just that's not crazy. That's not crazy. So, all right, let's go to game 3. See what we got here. This Avian Interrupter is pretty cute versus like Azorius Control. I don't feel a good read on what this is. It's just like Simic. It's just like Simic-y Simic. Let's put this thing back in, I think. I do think this thing has a lot of upside. Let's get rid of those collars. Collars have been kind of underwhelming, to be honest. This collar's been pretty good in the Gear Hulk deck, like Bant Gear Hulk, but it's been kind of a little mid for me. I'm not gonna lie. Godwin. Alright, let's get it, baby. Kellen the Fey-Blooded. You gotta love Kellen. Courtesy of Gobbler here. Would never have known this is a Jite. I've always called it Jit, but I guess the E. Makes a lot of sense, right? Alright. I mean, we gotta try and search for something. So, search the library here. I think the most obvious thing here is the chainsaw. But I don't know, Lava Spur Boots is pretty good too. Let's just go for Lava Spur Boots. Thank you. Lots of love for me. Gonna pop up. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Gobbler. I'll definitely probably talk to you about the overlay thing, but I appreciate you, Gobbler, man. You are the GOAT. Let's get down those boots. I don't really want to go for the Fey-Blooded yet. Try not to triple on stream. Triple? What's that mean? I'm definitely going to try the dragons for sure, though. Let's go and torch the tower here. Get this out of here. I gotta save at least one. At least one. Lava Spur Boots. No interaction's pretty crazy. You'd think they would be running at least like as far as Dispersal or whatever the hell. And that seems like what it is. Because they didn't hold up priority until I attacked. So you got to imagine it's just, you know, as far as Dispersal or whatever the hell. Let's try it again, baby. Lost Jite. It's kind of nice about the double strike. Lost Jite. It says whenever it deals combat damage. So with double strike, we're presumably going to get 2. Unless they've got... Yeah, it's actually not that big of a deal, right? Gotta put it back on top, so. Actually, I'll just take Kellen and then just, like, try to grab something else. Don't love that. It's okay, though. Not a fan. Don't think I really need to torch a tower, you. Dissection tools is pretty good. I might just go for dissection tools, to be honest with you. This is also pretty good. I guess this will have to be this. We'll do this. The Sword of Vengeance card, I honestly did not even know this was a thing. Like, in Bloomborough, do you remember artifact equipment in Bloomborough? I sure as hell don't. I sure as hell do not. Curiosity. Okay, we're going to have to kill the cat. Curiosity did kill the cat here. I think we're going to have to bargain the Jitte. Because this is going to actually be pretty damn good with Kellen. So let's go ahead and get rid of the Jitte. It kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is fine. We're going to have to exile this damn thing. Aster, Bearer of Blades, will definitely keep you. Honestly, not that bad, though. Ellen, the Fey-Blooded. Sword of Vengeance. Bang. And like I said, do you ever remember this thing? This thing is... I don't know. I think they're playing a prank on me. I do not remember that at all. But nevertheless, we got Sword of Vengeance here, and we're looking pretty beautiful. We're pretty much going to need, what, like, Into the Flood Maul or something, which they are playing Simic. Or they could just have, like, artifact removal. Perhaps, like, a Tranquil, like a Tranquil throwback or whatever the hell. Oh, Gobbler, thank you. See, again, like, I would not have seen the donation unless, I wouldn't have seen that. So, we'll definitely be in talks. I don't know if you're still here, but either way, GG's looking good. Looking good. Feels good to get a win, to not play against Core Seal Cutter, but I think I am just going to jam some standard. If I play against Cutter, it just is what it is, but I am going to use the restroom really quickly, so hopefully I don't lose all my 12 followers right now. 1 second. Alright, we back. Alright, let's jam some standard, baby. I'm not ready to quit on this aggro deck here. I think Golgari's still in a pretty good spot. I think Golgari is in a pretty damn good spot here. Let's go and change the microphone, get some Golgari action in here. Bam. If you're considering viewer decks, can you try and then tune my standard Dimir Reanimator deck? Yeah, sure, for sure. I would say that, like, typically, I mean, I definitely don't mind doing it. If I was to do this, like, I don't know. I guess I don't even really have a, yeah, like I said, I don't have a plan, so I'll for sure test it out. It's based on reanimating summon Odin instant speed. It might make for a good YouTube video, for sure, for sure. Alright, another Heartfire. This one's black, so maybe there's something a little bit weird with this one. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna drop Tiny Bones. You know what? I mean, we're going to have Shelly out next turn anyway, so I'm going to drop down the body. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's better than a manifold mouse, right? I'm just gonna drop the Shelly. Yeah, this looks pretty good, right? It is weird though. What's up with the black, I wonder? Yeah, I think we can probably swing with the Dread Knight here. It's 2020. I think we're fine. Speaking of 2020, when did Shelly even come out? When did Shelly actually come out? Was it 2021? I didn't play when Shelly first came out. I took a little bit of a break for the game. I mean, you know they have Monstrous Rage, right? I guess, right? I guess. Realistically, with Tiny Bones, we're not going to, like, grab anything from the graveyard, so. Turn inside out, sure. Yeah, that's not trample. See, this is the kind of pumps that I don't really mind. It's not Monstrous Rage, it's just trample, right? Obviously, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna hurt pretty bad. You can make the case, man. Maybe I shouldn't even have dropped that. I shouldn't have dropped that so I can use the discard for the Bitter Triumph, so I immediately regret that. Yeah, I'm gonna swing in here. I'm probably just gonna use the elf as like a blocker. There's really no need for the elf. Once you get past like turn like 3, there's no need for nothing. All right. Definitely annoyed with Affliction. This card's actually been overperforming here. I don't think I really care too much about Duress. I think I care more about their threats. What do we like here? Basically just removal. I think we got a lot of removal here already, so probably not Gix. Gix on the draw is pretty rough. Bloodghast is rough. Confidant is rough. I think the body of Dread Knight's a little bit better. Maybe we'll keep one Duress. We'll keep him Asunder. Maybe a throwback. That feels alright. That feels alright. Harvester Crime. You have to look at that. Is that the one? Is it? I'm just gonna say Q. QU. Yeah, this will rock. This will fly. The Tranquil Throwback's kind of weird because it's like a de facto-y. It's like a de facto 3-drop or 4-drop. Sorry. Like technically it's a 3-drop, but to get any sort of actual use out of it, it's basically a 3, 4, 5 drop. So absolutely not. I'm not gonna give you an opportunity to. I just love beating up mice, so hopefully we can kind of keep this rolling here. Big fan of beating up on the nasty mouse. Even though Mono Red won the Pro Tour, I think that they're still easier to deal with, in my opinion. Okay, I'll go ahead and take a look at your deck here, man. Let's take a look at the deck here. Let's take a look at the deck here. If this is not the one, definitely let me know here. Apply styles. See if I can make a few cuts here. Yeah, though I just don't have any rare wild cards here for this Odin, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's see here. If you want me to just be like brutally honest, I do like it. I would say let's take a few looks here. So I'm gonna make a few go up one. Haha it. Is that, did I not have the right one? Oh, do I not have the right one? There's been a few that have been dropped in the deck list here today. Bahamut. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, so at least I have 3 Bahamuts. That's actually nice. So this is basically, what are we trying to do here? We're just trying to reenact the crime. I got you. So if we're just trying to reenact the crime, just, I I am just gonna go ahead and throw in some duress and cut downs in here just because of the meta. So I mean, you know, that's just gonna be what happens here. At least 3 cut down, a few duress. I do love Rona. I might even kick Rona up to 1. Triumph's good. Collector Vault is definitely good. What is this? Oh, this is just the reanimation by instant speed. Okay. Okay. How many lands you got here? 25 lands. I guess that's okay. I'm not a big fan of the Fabled Passage, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I do like the 1 Swamp Mew, that's all good. The Fabled Passage though, I don't know. I'm not is there a point in filling up lands in the graveyard or something? Or is that just kind of thin your deck out, or is there another point that I'm gonna maybe the Great Door because you have to have more than 1 type or whatever the hell? What is this? 4 or more permanent types among cards in your graveyard. Live or let die. Doubles as shitty removal. I don't even know what that is. Live or let die. What is that? Live or let die? Oh yeah, I mean yeah. If anything, yeah, you're right. I didn't even know this was a card. I didn't even really know this was a card at all, to be honest. Okay, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, let's try that out. So what is it? This is okay. I kind of hate this card. I actually run this in my commander deck, but it's only if you cast it. So yeah, whenever is this say you can cast it for free? Okay, I got you. That makes it better. It does make it better if you can, you know, whatever the hell. Yeah, we can try it out. The Live or Die on the Bring of the Last Gift obviously has like no synergy, but like, you know, Reenact the Crime because you're technically copying or casting it, right? You may cast the copy. I think that's how it works, right? Yeah, I could see it being pretty good. I don't want to totally just like, you know, schmuff the whole deck. What is this thing? Exile target creature. Yeah, this is good. This is the other card that's like pretty much like a no-brainer kind of setup here. I would probably cut maybe honestly a land. I don't know. Like 25 seems to be a little aggressive. And then probably at least one of this seems to be like an okay card here, right? Let's cut 2 of these. How are we at here? 23? Because you got to remember, these Malcolms and Ronas are going to help you go to your land. So, like, do you really need a lot of land? Not really. So, I kind of like the 23 here. If we're going 3 Rona, 2 Malcolm. Collector Vault seems to be solid. Flood Maul. I think Flood Maul might be a little too aggressive here if we're going 2 bounce offs in the main. This is fine. This is fine. What is this? All right, we're probably hold on. I'm probably just gonna do a whole new sideboard here. All right, we're gonna do a few vacuum. If we're gonna do, hold on. I'm gonna go a few vacuums. This is only the opponent, right? All right, we're gonna do that for graveyard stuff. Cut down. A couple negates. I do like the negates. Maybe, I mean, a spell pierce is like fine. Like you know, I think you had one in there. Then you had what, Withering Torment? You had Withering Torment in there, right? Destroy target creature or enchantment. I guess the enchantment. What is the enchantments? I kind of like Feed the Swarm a little bit more, even though it's a sorcery. I guess you lose life. We'll just go with yours, I guess. It has a sideboard marshmallow so from trying sideboard 3 sideboard. Yeah, honestly though, like we could just I think I'm just gonna rock best of 1 here, because best of 1 is a little bit better for reanimation anyway, because in best of 3 they're gonna be a lot more apt to kill your stuff, honestly. So in best of 1 we already know there's gonna be just so much. Let's just go best of 1 for now. So we're gonna need a lot of removal. Steel and oil. Whenever this card, I wish this card had 4 toughness so badly, man. That is crazy. That's criminal that they printed this with 3 toughness. This thing goes down to lightning strike. It goes down to nowhere to run or whatever the hell. I mean, that is an absolute travesty. It really is. We'll rock with this. We'll rock with this. Seems okay. 4, 6, a little bit low on removal. I got to cut Lily. Seems a little too slow. You need to have at least 8, I'd say. Like, and that's like the bare minimum. That would be like in a normal standard. Right now, I would say we're not in a normal standard. So I guess we'll go ahead and kick a Triumph up 1. We'll just rock with this. I'm going to take this into unranked, and then we're just going to rock with it, see what happens. Nope. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here. Best of 1 unranked. We'll try this out. We'll try this out. Hopefully we at least do some Bahamas stuff for you. Alright, here we go. If you don't mind me asking, like, are you kind of like higher on the ladder, low on the ladder? Like, what do you... I'm just like, as far as like red, like how does this go against red? I'm just going to try and get this Rona down. Please don't kill my Rona. It's our Rona. Decklist is honestly not the worst thing ever. I mean, honestly, if we can explore, we don't come out empty-handed. Just ring the... Yeah, there's nothing... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, though. 85% isn't really, like, insanely bad. It's really not. It just means you're not playing, like, meta. I think I'm gonna go Fabled Passes just to, like, thin my deck out here a little bit. I know we can't really go on Bitter Triumph on curve, but whatever. See, actually, I should probably wait for the cut down there. I'm so used to mice with the Is It Prowess that I'm just used to cutting down like on site while they're tapped out. But I keep forgetting, like, if they don't have prowess and like this isn't likely to fizzle, and you don't have to do it, like you can just wait. You don't have to just YOLO that really quick like me. I have mice brain. Some people have brain rot. I probably have brain rot too, but I have mouse rot. It's even worse. We got enough black sources here. We can rock with this. All right, so we don't have a real way to reenact the crime. That's okay. All right, I think I'm just gonna take this. I think we'd rather use the Bitter Triumph to discard and then go for reenact the crime. Well, I don't know if we're gonna have much time for that anymore. What's nice about Bitter Triumph is obviously we can kill this Elspeth. Yeah, I would love to. We don't have 2 more turns. We don't really have 2 more turns, right? Because we could have waited for the Bitter Triumph, discarded, then gone for the reenact the crime, but we just don't have 2 more turns, I don't think, so. So they only get 1 token instead of 2. We got another reenact the crime, pretty unfortunate. Yep. Kind of works as like a nice little combo deck here. I might want to get some Brawl in though. I'll definitely rock with this for sure. Here's the thing, that thing went to the graveyard, right? Exile target non-land card in a graveyard that was put there anywhere this turn. Copy it. So I guess I can use this. I guess I'll wait. In case they I guess they could go for like Yuna if they were running red. Is he on a red? Let's try it out. Screw it, baby. Let's try it out. Reenact the crime. I know it's not the crime that you wanted to see, but I mean, something here, right? It's something. I'm gonna grab this black source. I think we got enough blue here, right? Wait, hold on. If they have Elspeth Smite, I'll feel pretty stupid. I'm gonna let this go. Just on the fact that they might have Elspeth Smite, because it's really important that we map token here. Like, really important that we map token here. Good sewers. Yeah, we're gonna try this out right here. Historic or Pioneer? I'm switching for Standard. I'm gonna head into the first one. Hey, Gray Clevenger, how's it going? Honestly, I'm just trying anything right now, just because Standard is so like unplayable right now. So right now, I'm just kind of doing whatever. Some people are like throwing some decks around. I'm literally just vibing right now. Standard is beyond unplayable. Hopefully we can get something crazy here. Another Reenact the Crime. Oh my god, all 4 of them. Alright. I guess we'll say no to that, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to need like a creature, so let's try this out. Oh, that didn't go to the graveyard this turn? Because it's exiled. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it then, huh? Historic or Pioneer? That's a good one. Honestly, isn't the Pioneer meta basically just mice as well? I don't know for sure, but isn't it just like mice basically? Fountain Port, draw a card. Okay. I already got Bringer of the Last Gift. I mean, honestly, could be worse, right? It does cost a whopping 8. So only 1 off. So only 1 off here. Close, but no cigar. If they want to start going in for like creatures, obviously we just hardcast this thing. It's kind of funny. I can honestly say I've never hardcasted Bringer of the Last Gift in Standard. I can honestly say I've never done that. But now I can. There's nothing really to blow up with the Bringer, so there's no point in actually casting it, even though it is kind of fun. So I guess we'll try this out. If they don't kill it, I guess there's a chance we could explore with the Reenact. Ride's End. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'll get shit for saying this, but Alchemy can be fun. Small card full. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I do like Alchemy. Alchemy's fun. I've always been an Alchemy person, and that's been kind of frowned upon. But hey, Alchemy's pretty fun. I will say though, the cutter stuff is still pretty bad in Alchemy as well. I do think there's a few more like tier, few other decks that can like contend with it. I am drawn to the Psychic Frog, certainly historic, and Sorin rumored to be banned. I don't know yet. I'll wait till Monday. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Sorin is. I've heard that Sorin is like crazy, right? Like borderline unbeatable. At a certain point, I am just tempted to kind of just cast this thing. It's only creatures, right? All creature cards from the graveyard, so they don't get anything, and then we get a Rona. As like goofy as this might be, I don't think we have another play, so that's the first time I've ever casted Bringer of the Last Gift. So, oh, they have this thing. I forgot. Not the end of the world, but yeah, I kind of forgot this thing was a creature. Durr. Yeah, I'm really hoping. I truly don't even know. I'm not joking you. If they don't ban anything and they just come out with, hey, Standard's flourishing or whatever the hell, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. At least have faith that they won't, but who knows? All right, we're gonna start getting absolutely demolished in card advantage here. Another stock. If we were running maybe like Jace or something, we could kind of look into that. I can't lie to you though, even though I am kind of like, you know, this is definitely very off cue for me to be running unranked and stuff like that. My spike brain is like going off like grrr. Alchemy is high, no, it won't save us. Monsters Rage was banned there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Monsters Rage was just straight up banned in Alchemy. And mice are still pretty damn good. I think Mobilize... Honestly, Enchantments is pretty good too. We could reenact the crime here. I mean, it's not going to do much. Yeah, not going to do much here. Yeah, I guess we could reenact just to go for Get Lost, but that's really not going to do much, so... We got their own Bahamut. Yeah, I don't know, we're kind of cooked here. I do kind of want to try out some, like, Sultai control. Elenda is that big 7-drop, I believe, right? Yeah, they're going to use this to draw. Honestly, the only thing we can really do here... I mean, the only thing we can really hope to have a hope in hell here for is, basically just... What's our big stuff? Bahamut or something? Yeah, my spike brain's going crazy right now. I'm like, I just want to get like a... I want to sideboard a Jace so bad, like just punish them for this up the beanstalk here. Sure. Do we have a win? I mean, I don't know this deck very well, so I'm just trying to think here. What's that summon thing? Because I don't know if there's really going to be a way. Hold on, can we go full control? If we full control and they discard like a Bahamut or something, if they get cute, they don't. Okay. Alright, let's try this out. Simic Cookies deck in any other format than Standard. Tell me that format and I'm in. I don't know if Simic Cookies... I don't know. It's a good question. Is Simic Cookies... I don't know. That's a good question. Alright, I think we're going to have to reenact the... We have to do something. I can't just sit here and do nothing, so... Take that! I'm just going to hardcast a Bahamut or whatever the hell. Ew. My hope is that, yeah... Oh, there's the Bahamut. We're supposed to cast that. My hope is that Monstrous Rage gets banned. Trexodactyl, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. My hope is that, like, Monstrous Rage gets banned. And then we can start, like, playing, probably just start kicking some, like, actual, you know, like, actual Standard. But right now, we're just kind of in, like, this weird limbo. Where I don't really know what to do. Rough times out here. I think we're looking pretty bad. I don't even think there's anything that can save us right now, right? Alright, I'll try to run something, something pretty good. That's, like, not really played a whole lot. So we got this. Is Farewell still in the format? I kid. And that'll do it. Okay, let's get out of here. That was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, with the Reenact the Crime stuff, it's honestly a good card. It just doesn't really... It's just a combo deck, so if you don't... It feels really bad when you lose, because it's just basically like a combo deck. I've been trying... Let's try this out. I'm gonna try Yuna out. I did play a few matches on this. I think this one's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and rock this. Standard's in a weird place right now. Evidence, but Jay hasn't ran any of my decks lately. Yeah, I mean, Standard is in a really weird space. It really is. It's not good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty sad how bad it actually is, but let's try this Yuna deck out. Yuna I think is pretty fun. Yuna, Hope of Spot. Yeah, for sure. Oh no, was it a Gruel list a while back? Was it there's actually a few different ways you can make Gruel, like Delirium. There's, I think we can keep this, right? I mean, we got up the Beanstalk into Overlord, so can't be too bad. We'll rock the rink. I think when temporary lockdown gets to the axe, it's gonna be a little bit rough, but you want a torch here or just beanstalk? I think it's probably more important. I don't love it here, but we'll just try this out. Our curve's already screwed up, so whatever. I can't imagine. There's like a few 3-drops in the format that I'm kind of scared. Yeah, that I'm kind of afraid of, but not really. Not really at my 3 or 2-drop. So let's go beanstalk. You gotta bolt the bird. What I like about this, if you get Yuna, the Overlord or the Boiler Bilges or whatever the hell is so good. Oh god. Ah! I can't even bargain this. This thing's too big. Hey, I guess Green's got something going for him, huh? Bahamut. Kind of gross here. I guess we just bite the bullet for a turn. Just go for this. You gotta bolt the bird. Wise words. Trexadactyl, I like your name. Trexadactyl. Alright, we might get blown out of the water here, but fortunately, setting up the Overlord will kind of get us our leyline binding going. Serac. So if I go for Overlord, pretty good here, right? Impend. And we'll shoot you down. Whenever a creature you control, so this is any creature, so let's target you first. And then we can go for leyline binding. That's fine. We could easily get burned here by like a snakeskin veil or something like that, but it's okay. I am halfway tempted to do this. I think we can take one more hit. I would feel really stupid if they play something insane. Let's do this now. We can go for the Torso Tower on the Serac. So I think this is okay. Elf. Beanstalk. Do we get the Beanstalk down? Let's go Beanstalk here. I want to see if we can get into some Yuna action. Ooh, Joshua, there we go. So Joshua is a silver bullet. Pretty good stuff here. I don't think we're under any sort of like real scrutiny. Again, I have Mice Brain and Cutter Brain where I'm like 12 life, but I'm like, oh, 12 life versus like a real deck is like not the end of the world. So I guess we'll drop this. We're not any really close to going in for Bahamut anyway. So if we can get into a Yuna, that's kind of the idea here. I think with the just Fear the Missing Out and Joshua. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll do it. It's fine. If they trample over us or Snakeskin Veil or something, I'll feel pretty dumb, but it's fine. All is well. God, we're gonna get another green Overlord here. Let's try and go for FOMO. Got enchantment, instant creature. So I don't think we can even get. I don't even think we can get Delirium here, right? I don't think we're really worried about Delirium yet so much. I guess it's just you. Yeah, nothing. No reason to get too crazy here. Once we get Yuna, it's over. Yuna into Bahamut, it's literally over. Arcdruid's Charm. Oh my god. So exile target artifact or enchantment. No, I don't think there's really a reason to bargain, is there? Nah, we'll just let it go. That's fine. This card's cool though. I've always kind of liked this card. Very cool. Winning is cool as well. All right. I don't even know what that is. Just like big, dumb, stompy green. So get lost for sure. I think that's about it, right? I mean, what else could we really want? Hopefully we can get some Yuna action going. I don't think they really care about High Noon, right? So let's get rid of High Noon. Maybe I don't know, one Pyroclasm could be good versus like Elves or something. I guess. No, what not. Pyroclasm's dumb. Come on, that's stupid. No, it's not. We'll put it back. Alright, final answer. Final answer, Howie. Alright. What's the best card from Final Fantasy other than Vivi? It's gotta be what, Sephiroth comes to mind. What, Sephiroth? Maybe Cloud. Honestly, Cloud or Sephiroth. They did a pretty good job of making sure they didn't suck, huh? Klefka or Kefka, yeah. I always want to keep throwing an L in there. Kefka, Court Mage, yeah. Unfortunately, isn't Kefka one of the best like commanders? Or am I crazy? Isn't Kefka like a really good commander? I could be very wrong. Ooh, this is a little slow. Let's keep it. I just can't get rid of it. Come on, this is too good. I guess if they could really stomp us out here. That's okay. Yeah, Yuna is pretty great. I'm running a full playset of Yuna. I cracked out 4. It's got its fancy foil art in the mail. Nice, nice. So we'll drop this. Where's that Yuna? I don't think we need 2 FOMOs, right? Nah. Don't need 2 FOMOs. Guy, Commander, I'll tell you what, Commander is seemingly the move right now, because Standard, see if I got any cards that are on me. I guess it's probably just an Overlord here. Come on, where's my Yuna? Yuna! I want to get some Yuna action here. Bloomerine Regent. This card kind of reminds me of Cultivate. I mean, basically it's Cultivate, right? Yeah, nothing too fancy here. We're just gonna do the very obvious thing. But yeah, Kefka. If I am mistaken, I think Kefka actually makes everyone discard at the table. You've ranked up since you started. Yeah, got kind of fortunate. If you can just play something that's not Cutter, Bust Magnus. I mean, hey. Sharpshooter and a draw. All right, so we're looking a little squirrely here. There's Joshua. I'm trying to get a Yuna. Trying to get a Yuna. I kind of am just close to wanting to hardcast this. So maybe we go for Joshua. Get rid of this FOMO. And we have 2 Leyline Bindings. I mean, that's pretty good. But I assume they're going to go for this eventually. I think we just pass. Kind of boring, but it is what it is. Up 2% in Mythic, baby. So I'm not super worried. I mean, I guess if we're going to go for anything, we might as well do this now. Yeah, we'll go for the Trailblazer here. Do I want to go for this now? I guess so. We'll just slow them down. I got to do this before Surat comes out because they'll draw an extra card. We don't need them drawing extra cards. It's like a fight spell, isn't it? No, don't kill Joshua. Oh, you'll pay for that. I could just hardcast this, but I think the optimal play is to go for Beanstalk. Everyone loves the Beanstalk. And then go in for you. To get that extra draw. It's just too good. It's just like... Is it unfair? Yeah. It's just a little too good not to do. Yeah, I don't play much CEDH or whatever the hell, but pretty, what I've been hearing is that Kefka is actually like a really, you know, up there. I don't know the tiers very well in competitive Commander. Yuna's coming next draw. I feel it. I'm running 4. Running 4 Yunas, so. No! Okay, we're gonna have to get lost to this. That's a problem. Gross. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get lost this now. I'm not even gonna mess around here. I assume they'll take 3 things on the way out, which is unfortunate. Tis what it is. It's gonna hurt our delirium as well. Do we at least have one more? Okay, hey, you know what? Even if we get Yuna, we at least got a FOMO, so we won't come out completely empty-handed. So let's try this out. Yuna? No. Yeah, I'll keep it. I think that's just too good. Get a big fatty with the up the beanstalk. Yuna's in here somewhere, though. I promise you I put Yuna in here. Promise you. Do I need to get lost? Not really. I guess if they were going to get greedy with the map token, sure. I'm a little bit nervous about this thing, though. What does it do? At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. It's alright. Takes a lot of investment. Yuna! That's not Yuna. That is not Yuna. I'm just dropping the fat boy. Fat boy version. Got delirium. Hell yeah. How many cards are we down in the deck here? 22. I guess that's not really that much that I can complain about. But we're going to get Yuna out. We're going to get Yuna out. I'm not even worried. Nissa. Oh my god. Oh my god, Nissa. Yo. Okay, I need a Yuna. I need a Yuna now. Yo. Archu is charm. Okay, I need a Yuna. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's use our noggins. What do we have in here? Just a FOMO, because they took my stuff. Alright, alright. So we're going to have to just drop... There's no tricks. There's no tricks. We're just dropping this because we get Death Touch, right? No, that's Zur. That's Zur. Okay, I gotta use my noggin here. Trample, Lifelink, Ward 2. Alright, well, dropping it. Screw it. Take the Beanstalk trigger. Alright, I guess we'll do this. I need some, like, removal, maybe? No, that's not it. Draw a card. Torch. Okay, Torch is actually good. Hold on, Torch, we can rock with this. We can rock with this. Alright, I think we have to just go after Nissa, because we're not going to win with Nissa on the battlefield here. Oh, God. FOMO. On you, I guess, right? We do have Trample, Lifelink, so we at least have a little bit to play with here. This is not that bad. So we're definitely just going to have to torch the tower here. Do I want to, like, sack anything? Yeah, we have to sack you because you're dead anyway. The Lifelink's whatever. Land is no good. Oh, we got the Yuna, though. Pretty happy about that. Alright, Yuna, come out to play. Is it the Overlord? Because they're going to create another 8/8 or whatever the hell. I think it's... Oh, man. Ooh. Hold on, this is close. This is actually a nail biter. Okay, they're going to create another 8/8 here. If I just bring back the Overlord, it seems good, but it's kind of not. I think I'm just going to go for FOMO. See if I can just draw into something crazy. That's pretty good. Hey. The rolling of the dice paid off. Okay. Let's see how bad this is looking. Overlord's not that bad. Yeah, the boiler villages on the lifelink is pretty awesome. You draw another card. Stop drawing cards, please. All right, so we have to get lost. Okay, we gotta be careful. Well, now they kind of screwed up here. No, they didn't. 'Cause they have 5 untapped. I was gonna say Yuna gives Ward 2 to everything, but yeah. Because they can pay the Ward 2 here. This is exiles a target artifact or enchantment here. It's gonna get me thinking. Cause I'm gonna tank here a little bit. Ugh. Do we just get lost on the Nissa? Just no games, just get lost. Because this Nissa's a huge problem. We swing with the Overlord. Oh, this is tough. I don't want to swing with Yuna. Let's see if they want to bite here. They do. Quite unfortunate. We'll get this. We won't get this back because of the exile. I'm almost thinking here. Should I get lost by? No, we just can't. That's too goofy. That's too silly. We're trying to be a little too cute here. No attacks. I just gotta rock it right now. No tricks up my sleeve here. This Nissa's a problem. Is it an Overlord or is it just another FOMO? I think it's just another FOMO, right? We kind of need answers here. Oh God. That singular 8/8 is a huge problem. I guess it's just a FOMO, I guess. I'm not even sure what we're looking for at this point. Overlord. Yeah. Gosh, that exile really cooked us. Holy Moses. Alright. I think they're just bigger, dumber, and greener than us. Like, this is gonna be... Ooh, hold on. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Let's try this out. See if we can get somebody in for Yuna. Pyro. I forgot I even sideboarded this in. Oh my god. They're gonna laugh when they see that. They're gonna laugh and go, what the hell are you thinking? God, I wish Yuna gave Death Touch like Xur does. I can't do anything. Yo. Okay. I guess we don't come out completely empty-handed, but wow, we got enough land here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, another Nissa, no problem. Let's give him a nice here. A cheers to you. Give him a little Soren cheers. These are all trample, right? Yeah, I think we're just cooked here. We don't even have lifelink anymore. Yeah, it's on our... Okay. Alright, we'll go to game 3. Oh, let's go to game 3. Pretty good stuff, though. Okay. That was nastier than anticipated. I don't even know if we really have any... I'm gonna put you back. Get this out of here. That Pyroclasm was a joke. Let's take a look. It's in our book. A Reading Rainbow. I think we just rock with this. As long as we have the Get Lost. These are the only things that can realistically take out anything big. And so... I guess that's going to be what we do here, huh? Yeehaw. Certainly not bad. I guess we'll keep it. I was wondering, like, should I be running Xur in this deck? Obviously, running Zur with Yuna is kind of a pain in the ass, but I think if you can make it work, I mean, you might as well try, right? Yeah, we'll keep that. We're gonna need that for all the big stuff they have. Bushwhack. Yep. I kind of want to keep everything, but if they're not going to put out an elf, I think we can just pitch the torch tower. And another get lost. We need these. We need these get lost for sure. Nothing. Guess we'll swing in here first, but setting up for an obvious Overlord play. What are Overlords up to nowadays? They're up pretty high. I remember this green Overlord was like what, 20 bucks or something? Leyline Binding, always nice to see. They're tapped out. Nothing too crazy here. Just playing this down and let's get it. They are getting pretty big here. I'm getting a little nervous. Do they have their own Overlord of the Hauntwoods? We have 3 removal spells, so I mean, we might just have them. We have them on a 2-turn clock right now, so... Oh, okay, no, we don't. Not anymore. Come on, Yuna. Give me the Yuna. We need the Yuna. Damn it. I might even FOMO and ditch the land here. I don't know if we really need all that land. We would get Delirium. I don't think it's really that crazy, but with 2 FOMOs, maybe. With 2 of them? Maybe. We're gonna get this Yuna. Bahamut. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we just ditch it. If I was one off, I would consider keeping it, but I don't think you can do that. I guess we're just getting lost. FOMO swinging twice. What was that big ass creature? Was it the oh god, what was that big ass creature? The Mole God from Karlov Manor? Kind of reminds me of that, where they like get the double. Oh my god. Scavenging Ooze, yep. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. I mean, they're taking it no matter what, right? There's our Yuta too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're going to take both of these 100%. I don't think we got much of a choice here. We're just kind of have to, right? The Scavenging Ooze has been a pain in the ass. Oh my god, such a pain. But at least we can get an okay clock out here. Yeah, getting rid of that Bahamut. Oh my god, with the Yuna. Oh, they're just being mean now. They're just being mean now. Alright. I guess, oh, I actually should have dropped this down. Okay, whoopsie. We missed out on a little bit of lifelink here. Nothing to reanimate with the old Yuna, but we do have one more removal spell. We might even just get there with raw power. We'll see. I would like to kind of like reanimate some stuff here, but we might just get there on raw power. I'm sure they've got something up their sleeve here. They have 4 map tokens here. This thing gains life, right? Yeah, they're definitely doing the right things here. Got another Yuna. I think I should probably just attack here. Because I can't present lethal no matter what. That little Llanowar Elves is saving them from lethal, so... Yeah, I think we attack. Come to think of it, this says trample. So if we did this, bind this, that's 9. Oh my god, no way. Yeah, that's 9, 11, 13. And they save, so they survive by 1. So for that reason alone, I think we just chill. Wait, what? Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting that. That was kind of weird. Yuna. All right. It's not that big a deal, right? This is only a dragon, so we don't have to worry about the life gain yet. Scavenging ooze. I don't have anything left for them to eat with the ooze. I guess they could eat their own stuff, so there's that. Let's not go for the binding yet, because we'll actually get trample only on our turn. I'm gonna do this, see if we can snag something with Yuna. No. Yuna has been very underwhelming. It's just because of the stupid ooze. So here's the thing. If I just swing all, I highly doubt they have anything too crazy here. So if I swing all, let's say I swing all, and I go for Leyline Binding on their strongest thing, we just have trample. I think we just win that way. I'm swinging it. I'm doing it all. I'm going all in, baby. I'm going all in. And we're going to Leyline Binding because we have trample. They don't have first strike or anything. So as long as I have trample on basically anything, we just win. Because if I trample over nothing. Leyline Binding? Do they have a Snakeskin Veil? It's gotta be you. So we can trample over you. No? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it then, right? Because Yuna gives trample. Now we got, yeah, that's it. That's GG's here. We got 4 damage, at least 4 damage coming through. GG's, Yuna for the win. Gotta love it. All right, Yuna. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Yuna. Feels like a good clean deck. Thank you. Yeah, that was good. That was good. We didn't get any of like the reanimation stuff from Yuna, but the trample was relevant. Yeah, the trample was relevant here. Typically, you just kind of want to ditch some stuff with either Joshua or Terra or FOMO and just kind of get like either the Overlord or the Bahamut out, but I guess I'll just run another one. Shoot, I don't know. Seems good. Good to me. Let's get it. Damn, this is might be in kind of trouble here. Whenever I see 2 Surveil lands in my opening hand, I'm like, oh, we'll find a way. It's all right. But this is Aerith. Isn't Aerith a Final Fantasy? Am I crazy? Isn't Aerith Final Fantasy? Yeah, that's the life gain girl, I thought. Nice little Bane Slayer sleeves here. I don't think I have these. Let's see what we're playing against. If we're playing against mice or something, we're just screwed. Yeah, I thought so. I thought the spelling was a little off. Kind of threw me off here. There's a good chance we're just absolutely cooked. I am main decking 2 High Noons, so maybe we'll find a High Noon off our Surveil lands. Yeah, there's a very good chance we're just cooked. But I suppose we shall see. I'm gonna be so mad if they just like wrote me down. They just wrote me down just to put a Storm Chaser's talent turn 1, or Heartfire Hero. If they do that after roping me, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I'll be so salty. All right, here's the oh. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Preferably something a little cheaper. That's about the antithesis of cheap. Big 9-drop. It is. It's a red deck. Yay! At least we got a Torsta Tower here, so I guess that's already like a minor misplay. So we should have gone in for Commercial District to hold up this so that we could go for this. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. Kind of screw that up here. So torch the tower. I guess we can go for double torches next turns. Alright, I guess. Certainly not bad. Manifold mouse. Oh my god, get out of here. We're definitely going for at least one here. I guess I could torch now. I mean, I guess we put ourselves in a weird spot. The only thing I'd be nervous about is if they had another manifold mouse, so. Oh, Tursa. Well, I can't get rid of Tursa right now, so we'll just focus on the higher claw for now. Interesting. I didn't think most of these decks ran Tursa. Unless I'm crazy. Overlord. Am I nuts? That seems like more of like a Jeskai Oculus type of deck here. This Tursa Light Shatter, but Heartfire Hero. Ew. This isn't that bad, right? If we go for a Leyline Binding, obviously we just exile them, so it's kind of cool. Impending. And now we've got the Leyline Binding, so we can exile instead of kill this stupid hero. There's only enough room for one hero. And it's me. What is this? It's not mana value, right? Equal to the number of non-creatures. So I guess we wait just in case they commit to the Rockface Village, I suppose, on the hero. Okay, maybe we should have just... Okay. I'm starting to feel a little bit queasy about that. Alright, whatever. Monstrous Rage. Come on, you know you want to. Be that as it may, we take 1 damage here. I guess it could matter. It really could matter. So we take 1 damage unnecessarily, I suppose. Lush Portico. Wouldn't mind a Yuna, I can tell you that right now. I mean, Leyline Binding's okay, right? It's certainly not bad enough to get rid of, I don't think. The only way this really hurts is if they have a Manifold Mouse. If it's a Manifold Mouse, we're just screwed. And if they go for the Offspring. Nemesis is okay. Don't want to rage? Alright, no Monstrous Rage. We are taking 1 from these... This Mage Bane Lizard definitely being annoying. It's definitely annoying. They're gonna self-destruct it or some shit. Yep. Alright, no more life gain for me. This card, let me tell you something. Where's it at? Where's it at? Is it... Oh, it's up here. Okay. This card's absolutely nuts. Now I just can't gain life for the rest of the game. That is wild. That is so wild. Right. Maybe I should have like untapped. I think they always had the burst lightning play up there, right? Yeah, nothing I can do about that. So this is not one of the attacks. This doesn't work, so we can kind of wait here. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Lose another one. God. At least we've got an Overlord blocker here. Do you ever get lost? So even if they do have, what, like a Screaming Nemesis, I really hope not, but Challenger, sure. And a Manifold Mouse. Ew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Yucky. Mice, you're so yucky. They can't swing here, so this is fine. I still think it's the mouse, even though the Emberheart Challenger grabs stuff. I know that it's not great. Good God, is it not great? Because now that they have this, and they can still go for the Emberheart Challenger, but we're gonna need like a Yuna or something anyway. No matter what happens, I think. Can we put a realistic clock on them at all? 6 plus 6 plus 4. It's not enough. I'm going to be greedy here. I know it seems insane, but I can't gain life no matter what. So their play here is to obviously go for map. And then if they find like a Monster's Rage, it is what it is. I would think they go for... Well, let's hope control. Full control. Yeah, we're going to hope full control. Kind of scare them. Make them think I have another Leyline Binding, which is pretty low, considering that it doesn't... I mean, I already have 3 here, so... If they have another Monster's Rage off the top, they can't really play it, right? Am I crazy? Nemesis is disgusting. Really? They don't have... Yeah, okay, so I have to block... Double block 1. Alright, we're going down to 1. No, hold on. Let's definitely block the thing that has vigilance. Let's use our noggins here. This might be by the skinny skin of my chinny chin, or however the hell you say that. I don't know. They're tapped out. I think we're looking good here, right? Am I nuts? Ooh, let's go. Let's go. This was a close one. I guess we'll go for the commercial district, just in case this activates whatever the hell. Got Delirium. Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. Just enough. We should act Delirium now too, so. Ooh, that was close. That was pretty close. Just enough. Let's go. I love beating mice. Hopefully we can kind of get some more going here. Alright. Authority of the Councils is really good versus Prowess, but not the best versus this deck. It's okay. It's not amazing. The Get Lost are good versus the stupid Nemesis, or not Nemesis. This is good versus the little dudes. This is a little slow for the draw. I think Heinun's decent. But I kind of like Lockdown too, obviously. Who doesn't like Lockdown versus this stupid deck? I think we caught a few Yunas here, honestly. Probably a few Yunos, maybe a summon. I know it seems kind of silly, but we gotta get super low to the ground if we have any chance at winning. Probably a Beanstalk and probably an Overlord. Like all of our top end just has to like kind of come down. If all of our top stuff doesn't really come down, I mean we're just kind of cooked. So, all right, that felt good though. Got a good clean dub. Let's see what we got here. Bang, bang, bang. This looks okay. Honestly, Pyroclasm on turn 2. If they go Heartfire Hero, if they go for Heartfire Hero, Manifold Mouse, this Pyroclasm on turn 2 is pretty devastating. I think we'll just keep all the removal. Removal can never really be that bad. It can never really be that bad. Okay. I think we don't get too crazy here. I'm just going to set up for maybe some more land. We could go High Noon. Could go High Noon. That kind of hurts us. I want to set up for a land first and then just go for the Torch the Tower. I guess if we're playing the slow game, that's kind of the game we're playing anyway. So let's do this before they can prowess out of it. That's the whole weird thing with removal. Typically, with all, you know, in all of Magic's history, typically you wait for your removal, but whenever they prowess, they just fizzle it. So you kind of just have to play it immediately. Tap land. I don't know if we really like hate the land, but we kind of need something a little better too. So I think we probably just High Noon here. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop the High Noon. Let's test this out. I'm a little shakier on the High Noon. A little shakier on the High Noon than most, but see, this is beautiful for the Pyroclasm. We don't really care so much here. Yeah, definitely do not care so much about this. This is exactly why we got the Pyroclasm. So High Noon does kill us as well. Gotta kind of keep note of that. And then we can still get lost on their turn. Yep, seems okay to me. Doesn't really matter when we do this. Let's just go ahead and crack it down. Yep. This full control? No, we don't need that. Alright, we got 12 life. Hey, we're hanging in there. Overlord. I think we it's close. Okay, we're in a really weird pickle here. If I drop this, then I don't do. Yeah, we're in a real. This is a weird spot. This is a. I know it doesn't seem that way, but this is a really weird spot. If I do this, hit their face, we're kind of waiting, playing the waiting game. I think it's actually, as weird as this might be, FOMO into the land, and then we hold up, get lost again. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but because next turn, if we top deck into a land, now we go for Overlord. I think I like that a little bit better, even though it is a little squirrely. Or maybe a little bit mousy. It's not squirrely, it's mousy. No matter what happens. Yeah, they can't cast it because of High Noon, so I don't really care. I don't really love the land, though. The land's annoying, but they can't cast this, so they're not swinging in. I would laugh if they swung in. No, I have the Overlord, so like I don't want to. Nope, I have the Overlord to kill this. I know it's not good going down to 9. I might regret that. I really might. Beanstalk. Yeah, I think we're gonna go we're gonna wait for this Overlord. Might be the death of me. Another one. Might have got a little too greedy there. I think I got a little too greedy. Rockface Village. I think we're going to make a trade here, because this is only their power. Sure. Again, we don't have to worry about the rage because of the High Noon. So I think we block here. And then do this. We're going to go down to 7. Or sorry, no, 3 power this. We're going to go down to 6. They're almost out of that nasty range, though. So let's go Overlord of the Boiler Builders. Draw a card. Give me some Yuna. Give me a Yuna, and we can really ice this. We can really put the kibosh on the finishing touch here. If they cast any creature, they can't rage. So, any creature, they just can't rage anymore. What I'm really nervous about is a... oh, God. Give me... I need a Yuna. I need a Yuna so bad. I mean, just so badly. God, if they top deck into a Screaming Nemesis or a Yuna... That's bad. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we could get crazy here. I really hope it doesn't come down to this. If they just top deck into like a Burst Lightning, we just lose. Yep. That's basically all it comes down to. Hold on, if they actually top deck into... If they top deck into a... Whatchamacallit? We're actually fine, because I can actually bargain my own Torch. I can bargain with Torch the Tower. So we actually are okay from Screaming Nemesis. Screaming Nemesis actually doesn't kill. If they Burst Lightning, I'll be so sad. Manifold Mouse. We're fine, right? Oh. We had to torch the tower. If I was them, hold on. If I was them, I probably would have at least like seen if I had to torch the tower, because they could have went for Rockface Village. Well, I guess that's fine. Yeah, either way, we were safe from Nemesis. It was basically just Burst Lightning or Bust, because Torch of Tower we could block and then bargain our own Torch of Tower to deal no damage. That would have been pretty sick here. So I don't know. Am I just talking to myself here? Am I still live? I hope to God I'm still live. I think I'm still live. Okay, we're still live. Okay, cool. We're still live. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. But Yuna is really impressing me. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Whee! All right, we're back here. Yeah, Boss Magnus. Yuna's been pretty damn good. Yuna has gotten us out of, honestly, some tight jams. Even with mice and Corey Steel. No, I don't even know if we killed Corey Steel, to be honest with you. A couple mice decks though, for sure. Well, I do kind of want to see. You kind of want to just play some Orzhov Sack here. Yeah, we'll try this out. Let's try this. Crisscross, how's it going? How is it going here? I guess Yuna has been really impressive. I'm just kind of in the mood. I'm just kind of spitballing here right now. Let's go and play some Orzhov Sack. See if we can transform some Sephiroth. But how you doing, Crisscross? I guess I say it. Or Chris Chaos? There it is. Black Frost. Alright. I don't really love this. I do like Zahura Glorious Pass quite a bit, though. Chaos. There we go. Let's get the Infestation stage down. Ether Drift was, it's kind of a meh set, but I do kind of like this quite a bit. I definitely would like to get start my engines going or whatever the hell. This is only really good for max speed, so let's go Nesting Bot. I guess we just cut down immediately. I mean, it's pretty much on curve. In all of Magic's history, you should kind of wait for your removal, but just with this deck, they just get rid of all your stuff, so they just fizzle all your stuff. Hey, well, thank you, appreciate it. I guess we could probably Glorious Pass. I guess if we want to just push the Nesting Bot and we want to push the whatchamacallit, to start your engine stuff, I think that's kind of what we want to do here. Maren's Resolve. No Corey Steel Cutter. I mean, we're looking pretty good immediately. It's turn 3. I'm assuming that villain J. I'm assuming that's who they're referencing. I think we'll go for Zahura Glorious Pass. Yeah, we'll just kind of go all out, right? Might as well drop the Skreld here. Should I drop this land? I guess not, if we theoretically want to bluff, but We're looking actually pretty okay here. The only thing I'm worried about, obviously, this town ain't big enough. I am actually going to go ahead and do this. I really want to surveil for one, so Skrelv is not up and running yet. Yeah, Villain J. Yeah. So we might as well get this while we have Zahir out on the battlefield, I suppose. Pilgrim. Whenever another creature enters, gain 1 life. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can't be that picky, right? It's pretty good. I mean, we have a decent little 1-2 punch here. And now we got Skrelv up too, so I mean, this is not looking too bad. I'm definitely gonna go for the Pilgrim. How do you even say this? Alas il Cor? I don't know. Here we go. Do I use the Skrelv? I have to pay 2 for the Skrelv, but I think it's overall worth it still. So red, right? Here we go. Still gain 1 life anyway from it, so like, I don't know, it feels okay. It feels worth it, right? Are we just racing? They don't have like a bunch of like is-its thingies here, so I think we're actually okay to start swinging. I think this is okay, right? We actually get a replacement from this as well, so this feels actually pretty decent. 2-2 is a here. Glorious Pass, Sadix's Pilgrim. Yeah, we're cooking. We're kind of cooking here. Like, we're pretty wide. If they had a Pyroclasm, I would just cry. But I think other than a Pyroclasm, which this deck really doesn't run a whole lot of Pyroclasm anyway. That's their second spell. So they're not even going to get this. I think we're looking pretty damn good here. 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. Oh, gosh. Yeah. With Skrelv, I think we're looking good here, right? I think we just win. Into the Flood Maw. Into the Flood again. Yeah, we just take it. Wow. We are, I mean, you know what? Hey, maybe this meta is not so bad. You know, you start getting a few wins under your belt. What are you worried about? You start getting a few wins under your belt. I don't even care anymore. All right. This aggro meta is nothing. All right. Honestly, these cut downs are kind of whatever. I know it seems crazy to get rid of like removal, but you have to get rid of the source. I guess it's pretty good versus Drake Catcher. Yeah, that might be a little too cute. We'll go 3. Sephiroth, honestly, himself, he has got to get cut, I think. Down to 3. Anything that can't block is really bad. You can't block either. No, you just enter tapped. Dreams of Steel and Oil's got to come in just because getting rid of the artifact. 2 Sheltered by Ghost. Corrupted Conviction's kind of whatever. Guzzler's bad. It just comes in taps. I don't really like it in this matchup. I guess this is okay. Sure. Sure, we'll rock with it. We'll rock with it. Black Frost. I've definitely played Black Frost quite a few times here. All right. I think we're gonna get back into the numbers. I think I went as low as what, like 93% or something like that. It was like 93%, but we're climbing. We are climbing. This looks okay. Anytime you can have either Duress or Dreams of Steel and Oil to get rid of the nasty Steel Cutter, hey, what else can you really ask for? Does the live stream auto record so you could edit in the video if you want to? Yeah, I think it does. I'm gonna find out. I honestly don't really know, to be honest with you. I think, I don't know. I don't have it manually recording, so maybe it's not. I don't know. But either way, it'll be on my my YouTube channel. So worst case scenario, I could just, like, you know, download it myself and then edit it or whatever. This isn't that bad of a hand. I mean, it's no Corey Steele. I guess it's just this sound ain't big enough, right? This is annoying. I guess, sure. They can just get it back later with Storm Chaser's talent, which is kind of funny. But as long as I don't see a Corey Steele cutter, first live stream fun, hell yeah. We gotta get the, you know, it's gonna be some rough starts, it's gonna be some rough stuff, but you just gotta get through it. It's got Sephiroth. Loves me some Sephiroth. Let's go for Greedy Freebooter. I got Corrupted Conviction. I think we're gonna go for Corrupted Conviction rather than anything else. See what they want to do here. Yep. We shall block. Go for the Corrupted Conviction. Pretty nice. Do they have a Rage? If they don't even have a Rage, like, this isn't that bad. So I'm gonna look for a Corrupted Conviction instead. Authority of the Consoles. You know what? I don't know. This is not that good on turn 3. Well, they don't have Corey Steele out either. I think I'm gonna put that away. If they don't have Monstrous Rage for this Otter, I mean, not really that worried. There we go. Also, we got Sheltered by Ghosts. I mean, no Monstrous Rage either. 18 life at the start of turn 3. Feels pretty good. That's not bad at all. I think we just go Weenie. We'll get a 4. Do we just go Weenie? I think we just go Weenie. Weenies all day. Alright. I have actually flipped Sephiroth, surprisingly, like 3 times. I feel like it's pretty easy. It's not even that hard to do. Especially the Voice of Victory. Oh my god. Always go Weenie. Always go Weenie. No matter, we can't really Shelter by Ghost anything, which is kind of annoying. I do kind of want to go for Voice of Victory. Because if I Voice of Victory, now, hey, now you can't Burst Lightning me, so... I guess they could Burst Lightning, kick it, so I guess we have to put this on you. And again, I'm not worried. Not worried. They can't do anything anymore, because they let this resolve, so... Do I take the talent? Probably not, right? Yeah, they're pretty long-winded from being able to do anything with this. I think we just attack. But this is going to be pretty nasty, though. A Voice of Victory into a Sephiroth. Ooh, that's going to get pretty gross. I kind of forgot that Vivi, we do have a better Triumph. We're fine. We're fine. I hate Vivi. Vivi is actually like a huge problem. Okay, well, I don't care about that. That's fine. Unable to scream on a greedy freebooter. That's not a problem. We're fine. I don't know what I'm freaking out for. We're fine. We're fine. I do think it's a... I'm just killing this on sight. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care. Just gotta get rid of this stupid thing. We'll swing with anything but you. Voice of Victory. Now I got some mobilize action. Well, you already see the vision of what's going on here. Sephiroth for next turn. If we can set up for a nice Sephiroth, we're looking pretty damn good. I don't like that. It's annoying, but whatever. That's really not that big a deal. Okay. Ooh, baby, it is time. It is time. I think we're going to be good to go. Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. Here we go. I'm going to sack the Greedy Freebooter, obviously. Let's go, baby. And now we get full speed, so now we can swing with this Nesting Bot a little bit more comfortable. I'm swinging in. What are you gonna do? Kill the infestation stage? That's another kill. That's another kill. And we're gonna flip the Sephiroth, aren't we? Let's go. Mobilize. Bang bang. You got one more life left. Sephiroth. One-winged angel. You gotta love it. It's actually like really easy. Okay, now they actually might just like flood maw it, but I mean that's fine. We still win, but we get the emblem actually. Oh, we actually get the emblem. Whenever a creature dies, target creature you control get, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, they're just so cooked, it's unbelievable. It's Sephiroth, man. I think we're looking pretty good here, man. Silver, how's it going? How is it going? Mobilize with Sephiroth is definitely a nice way to play him. Yeah, I think it's like the best way. So we were down to like 94. We're almost into the. I think we might be in the numbers again. Mobilize does seem like the most obvious way to play into Sephiroth. Pretty easy, honestly. I'm gonna run that back. That was pretty fun. That was actually awesome. Anytime you can play, I mean, Sephiroth, and then still be like kind of competitive. I mean, damn, sign me up. All right, let's see here. I don't like these pain lands. You know, because they're at number 357. You just know they're running like Corey Steelcutter or something. So these pain lands are rough, but I don't think it's bad enough to like get rid of. We can't realistically just mulligan on a total hunch. Let's get a little sleep check here. I don't have these. I don't have these, and I'm a little jealous. Here we go. Whoa! Is this gonna be Omniscient? Yeah, it's gonna be Omniscience. I guess it could be Azorius Control. I don't really know. But this cut down we'll have to keep for obvious reasons. Alright. Wow, stuck on one land. That is not good for you and phenomenal for me. They can't even do anything on my turn because of Voice of Victory, so let's go and get down the nesting bot to get this speed started, but this is pretty good. And now we get the Sadistic Pilgrim. Yeah. I have a feeling this is Omniscience, so do I feel bad? Do I feel bad about them getting stuck on one land? Not really. Alright, there we go. Ooh, Blast Zone, Jesus. Well, that's pretty rough. So yeah, this is definitely Omniscience. Let's send the house and then just Corrupted Convict whatever they block. That seems pretty much like a no-brainer here. I could cut this down, but I'd rather. I guess I'd. I mean, it's too late now. We can't anymore. But I want to keep this for the presumed. Trying to think here. Is that a mistake? No, I don't think so. If they go for temporary lockdown, I might cry. They would need an untapped white source, and okay, we're good. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're just beautiful here. So of course I do have at least 2 Rest in Peace and 2 vacuums. I kind of thought I only had 3 pieces, but we have a couple. So I think Shelter by Ghost is trash in this matchup. It doesn't hit anything really. Everything's pretty good. Blood Witch is good. I think there's a Herd. Might be a little bit too mid-rangey. I think it's a little too mid-rangey for my liking. And then maybe one less Sephiroth. I think the only goal of this against this deck is basically just to be killing their graveyard. I mean, I don't really see what else is there is to this matchup. It's just keep the stuff out of the graveyard. It's pretty simple. I guess the rest is okay. This is fine. I guess it's fine. Let's see here. One land? Oh, God. I think we can be a little bit greedier and say no. Just because, like, well, I mean, you know. We can mull this, right? We got a voice. Okay, we got Rest in Peace. Only one land though, but we're on the draw, so I'm gonna keep this. I'll get rid of Skrell if I don't have a white source. Yeah. Alright. Fingers crossed. There we go. Asking you showers. It's easy. It's so easy. Infestation Sage.
Building.
Whoa. Alright, what we got here? Honestly, Fable Passage, is it just me? It's kind of a weird choice, isn't it? I mean, now that they have the Omniscience out, it's pretty simple, right? We just go for Rest in Peace. I think that's the play here. Because they could even counter it. I don't know. I don't think we just don't mess around here. Maybe I could have swung in first, but it is what it is. Get rid of that nasty Omniscience. If they can't find a way to deal with this Rest in Peace, well, it's gonna be Rest in Peace, all right. You gotta think, and though number 357, you gotta think that they've got some sort of disruption. What do they get rid of here? Another Omniscience. Oh my god. I mean, alright. Do we want to go in? Man, do we want to go for Sephiroth here? I think so. Even though Voice of Victory is pretty decent. Let's swing in here. They might just give me a point of damage. Alright. No fun. No fun league, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. I guess this actually isn't the end of the world. It actually is not the end of the world. Because if we just, we go Sage and then Voice of Victory, that's alright. Only problem with Rest in Peace is obviously temporary lockdown. It screws us up, so. I'm assuming that's just what they're looking for. Okay. I think we gotta hit a duress on them, because if they have temporary lockdown, I know like Sephiroth is the obvious play. I wish they had separate ranks for each format, so single screen. That'd be cool. Yeah, I would be all for. I'm all for like multiple formats or whatever. I really am. So let's go and do this. I'm worried about a temporary lockdown. Oh, get out of here. You can have the Omniscience or whatever, as long as you can't get rid of my Rest in Peace. I don't care. These basically do the same thing, right? Let's do you. Whatever, that's fine. Do I want to swing in here? Yeah, sure, whatever. I feel like all of the decks are just so linear. Like, obviously, I think that's what always happens, but the only unfortunate part is, like, the Rest in Peace. Obviously gets the exile, so we don't get the extra death triggers, which is kind of annoying, but, I mean, what are you gonna do? Just not Rest in Peace the Omniscience deck? You don't have a choice here. So Sephiroth is pretty not great here. Yep. Flood Pits, not great. Honestly, this Flood Pit is just kind of annoying. God, I don't know. See, yeah, they're like doing fine. That's kind of the problem with this deck. Like, they're actually just doing okay. Despite the Rest in Peace, like, because they still have Blast Zone, and then they have whatchamacallit, the Meringue River Regent. So, kind of rough. I do get to sacrifice with Sephiroth. This isn't where you want to be, though. So let's try it out, I guess. Can't really swing the Voice of Victory. I do get to draw here, which is kind of nice. But, yeah, not great. The Rest in Peace, maybe we should just go, like, all in on the Ghost Vacuum. Or at least not work up a good rating. Yeah, I think I always find like unranked a little like but like I think that's kind of a decent alternative. Is just go like for unranked stuff. I played a little unranked earlier. You know what? Gosh, they have, look at that. 3 omniscience. 3 omniscience in the graveyard. It's crazy. I still don't even know how good we're looking here. This is pretty bad. Our own rest in peace is really hurting us. I wouldn't even mind if they bounced it at this point. Yeah, well, sure. Definitely not going to mind this map token. So we got another rest in peace. So we can at least swing with Sephiroth for sure. You got Death Touch, so like I'm not worried about you. We can just swing with you. They don't have a good block anymore, so I think we say no to that. Gas Guzzler. Sack the Gas Guzzler. This doesn't have to die necessarily, so we will get the card draw, I believe, right? Yeah, okay. All right. I mean, we're getting through somehow. This isn't, you know. Yep. Damn it. Way grindier than I'd like it to be. I can tell you that. Alright. Death Touch will kill it. I guess Blood Witcher? You got to imagine they're going in. They're setting up for this blast zone, so maybe that was not the best move. I don't even know if they really even. I don't think they even really care about the blast zone. I think they're just worried about bouncing my stuff at this point. Yeah, they're just worried about just straight up offense. Yeah, the rest in peace aspect is really hurting our drain. I have a better triumph, but I think it's a little bit too like late. So they got a 2-turn clock on us. We'll do this for now. The rest in peace isn't even relevant. Damn. Neither was this cut down, to be honest with you. Then we just go in for you. Did we just pay 1 unnecessary? That might have been on me. Black, white. No, I think we had to pay 1 no matter what. Erg. That is crazy. They don't even care about the omniscience. That's crazy. I thought once we I really thought once they had the temporary lockdown duress, I thought we had it. But yeah, that'll, you know, Overlord's just good. Will they do a scroll shift? Yeah, scroll shift. Let's see if I can gain enough life here. I think I can, right? Because if I go to greedy freebooter, if I get 1 more creature down, you know, hey, we can survive another Overlord. So if they just counter here, that's just it. Oh, same difference, right? Yep. Damn, we literally just lost via like stompy beatdown to omniscience. That's so weird. Okay. Maybe the rest in peace just like has to go. I mean, I knew that we didn't want to run like 4 or 3 or anything like that because we are running like the Ghost Vacuum. But I mean, really, I think it hurts us too much. So maybe we cut a rest in peace and then just go for 3 Ghost Vacuums maybe. Damn. Okay. Yeah, because that definitely hurt way too badly. I think Dreams of Steel and Oil is actually decent. If they're going to be running Flood Pits and the River Regent, I think we're pretty okay to just go straight in for the Dreams of Steel and Oil. Scrub doesn't feel that great. Corrupted Conviction feels pretty mid too. I don't think they do a whole lot of spot removal. We're not going to be really grinding for value. I think this is more just it. Okay. Man, I'm feeling a little shaky about this matchup. Alright. Got a Ghost Vacuum. And a bunch of little cheap stuff here. Oh, man. I'm tempted to keep this. I'm going to keep it. All of our stuff's so cheap. Plus, if you have the middle finger, I think you gotta rock with it. If I didn't have the Ghost Vacuum, I think we would say no. But if you have the Ghost Vacuum, I think you gotta rock with it, right? I'm halfway tempted just to drop it so that they don't Spell Pierce me. But I think it's a little too passive. We can be a little aggressive here. Alright, that feels a little alright. So yeah, we're getting a little too passive here. That would have been a little bit too crazy. Let's get you down and go for the Miner, and things should be pretty good. So now this game pretty much just becomes like, hey, do you have a temporary lockdown? If they don't have a temporary lockdown, they're gonna have a hard time. And if they do have a temporary lockdown, we just lose. We can kind of just like lose on the spot. I guess we'll just get rid of this just because. Just gonna cut you down. Sure. This card's good though. Draw a card, then discard a card. Sure. It's just gonna be locked down. If they just lock us down, I go, oh well. Shoot. Don't think we can really play scared. If they have the lockdown, we just cry. Please, you don't have the lockdown. They need an untapped land as well. Alright, that's not a hate. That is not a lockdown. We're still alive. Favorite card from FF. Man, so much. Yeah, I would say Sephiroth. I no joke would say Sephiroth is my favorite card. It is fun to play. It's not exactly super meta, but it's good enough to play in the meta. So I'm gonna say Sephiroth. J Money. Alright, here's the thing. With Gas Guzzler, when we get max speed, we can sacrifice another creature, draw a card. So even if they were to do that, I mean, we can start drawing cards, but like, drawing cards versus this deck is not very good. If we're being honest. Like, if they just temporary lockdown, let me do some thinking here. Let's say they temporary lockdown. I think we're just like screwed, right? If they temp lockdown, they would have played it already. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Please no temporary lockdown. Okay, no lockdown. Don't lock me down. This is pretty much the game, I feel like. It's just if they have lockdown or no. No? Okay. That was close. That was close. Alright. What are they gonna do here? Scroll shift, I would assume? I guess I might as well do this, because we're gonna get a return on our investment here. We're gonna get the 1/1 back anyway. So I think this is probably the move here. Make sure we use this one little mana here. Okay. Didn't get much help there, not gonna lie. I would assume their play here is a scroll shift, right? They're gonna bounce this thingy and then just have a scary blocker. If I swing all, I'm assuming it's a scroll shift, so they block the Gas Guzzler, I would assume. 2, 3, 4, we can't do anything more. I think we have to just swing in with these dudes. Yeah, I don't think we can swing with the Gas Guzzler here. If they don't scroll shift, I'll feel pretty dumb. Yeah, see, there it is. So scroll shift. I can't interact with this in any way. So we were smart not to do the gas guzzler. We want to keep the gas guzzler around. And then we'll just sacrifice whoever swings in. Maybe I should have kept the Blood Witch back too. That might have been a mistake. Dark Confidant. It is crazy, J-Money, that they printed Dark Confidant in the most aggro heavy set of all time. Kind of crazy. So got a gas guzzle here. Draw a card. Yeah, it's alright. Freebooter, scrub. Here it is. If they had, we're back in that same exact boat. If they have lockdown, we just cry. No? Okay. So now they need an untapped source and lockdown. I think that's the only way they get out of this, right? Omniscience. They can't reanimate it. Okay. I don't like that. Yep, let it go. No. Ah! Ah. All right. All right, what do we do here? Well, grab the Omniscience, guzzle the Miner, so that when it comes back, it doesn't have haste though. But I guess that's really the only thing we can do, like realistically. I think we lost. That's pretty much GG's. It's basically just a lockdown, and then we have the duress just on top of it. Oh man, we're gonna come off with the L here. I think it's over. Damn it. Nah, I guess not over, but pretty over here. What else you got here? I guess it's just you. No, because you're gonna. Okay, no, you just have it. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, we can probably scoop it up here. That was a close one. We definitely screwed up with the rest in peace, though. Definitely screwed up with rest in peace. Yeah. Ugh. Worth no. Hey, they didn't attack. They didn't attack. Another ghost vacuum. I mean, I could attack, I guess. Kind of bluff them out here. I could go for an actual ghost vacuum. That actually would be kind of interesting. Alright, I'll do it. Bluff didn't work. It's alright. We'll just get it back when we ghost vacuum. I mean, we're hanging on by the hair of our chinny chin chin. But I guess weirder shit's happened, I guess. Yeah, I can't interact with this at all, unfortunately. Ouch. This is the second time we're gonna lose to just like the flood pits beating our face in. Like we're not even losing via the combo. It's just flood pits just bashing our head over the head. Okay. I don't even know if there's anything we can really draw here. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and give him a good game. Ouch. Definitely a big ouchie there. That was close though. I think that the temporary lockdown was definitely it. Once they hit that temporary lockdown, I was like, oh, that'll do it, huh? I think it's okay though. So the first thing I'm gonna do for sure. Let's get rid of this. First thing I'm gonna do for the Sephiroth deck for sure. We gotta trade this in. The Rest in Peace. Beep, beep. I'm gonna go Leyline of the Void here. Because this is only the opponent's graveyard. This is not mine. So we don't kind of screw ourselves with the Sephiroth. So I think that's something to note. Leyline of the Void instead of Rest in Peace. Feels pretty good. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better here. Oof. Let's try that again. That feels too good. It feels too good to just go on a whimper like that. Alright, one land is absolutely disgusting. Let's go no-go from me. I guess we'll keep the... we'll get rid of the cut down. If we have the Shelter by Ghosts, we got the life gain, right? This feels like a mighty strong curve. Freebooter into Voice of Victory into Sephiroth. Hedge Maze, huh? Bang. Here we go. Wonder what we're playing against here. They sometimes... Oh, this gotta be Domain, right? High Noon! High Noon! Wow. Okay, well, let's go ahead and swing with our Voice of Victory. I actually really don't mind this that much. Sephiroth. Let's go ahead and kill our little mobilized token. Main decking the High Noon. Somebody is tired. Hey, I don't even blame you. I really don't blame you. But someone is tired of getting Core Steel cut. No one blames you, Soya. Nobody blames you. And we got pretty much like the dream curve. Can't complain too much here. Freebooter, Voice of Victory, Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. I do feel like kind of a fraud though. Like Sephiroth is purely just vibes based for me. I've never played Final Fantasy, but the vibes are immaculate. Yeah, I mean, looking pretty damn good. I don't know what the hell we're playing. They got High Noon, but they've got Bant colored lands. I don't know what the hell we're playing. I think we're safe from lockdown if that's their play. Hauntwoods. So this is gotta just be like Domain with some like High Noon sprinkled in because they're annoyed. Can't say I blame you. I mean, we only get one play here. It's just kind of gross and annoying. So let's drop down the Gas Guzzler. So I only get one thing from stupid High Noon. Do I just want to push damage? You can make the case to do that. Nah, let's just... It's close. It's close. Maybe I should just push a little extra damage there. I don't think it matters too much. Let's see if they got like what, like Damnation, not Damnation. What's the white one called? Is it Wrath of God? What is it? Sunfall would be apocalyptic. Sunfall and I cry because they oh, split up. Well, that's just game, right? No, it's not game yet. But Sephiroth bops him 3 times. All right. So we gotta find a way to deal 1 more damage. It shouldn't be that hard, right? It shouldn't be that hard, but it might be. Well, they got high noon up here, so they can kill some. I think we just go wide, right? Presumably, if they like crack this. If I can't do 1 damage, I'll be so mad. No! Oh my god, Zer! Okay, hold on. Time out. I don't like this. I don't like this life gain here. Ugh. Alright. I don't really have a choice here, right? We just gotta hit the Zer. Just because this lifelink is just not gonna do it for us. What can they possibly have for 1 here? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, well, we're cooked. Alright, we're cooked. Alright, we're cooked. You got it, man. That sucks. Okay. Zer. Not today, Zer. I think we like all the discard. Like, all the discard is good. Sheltered is awful. Any value thing is bad. Corrupted's pretty bad. Cut down's pretty bad in this. No, it's not. I changed my mind. Zer gets cut down. We like the cut down. This feels okay. This feels alright. We can rocks with this. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Big Sirius talking to me. We gotta mulligan this. I hate mulligans, but I hate 1 landed hands even more. This is as mid as it possibly can get, but it's alright. This is like the middle of mid. Okay. Yeah, Scrub was fine, right? Getting Scrub down on turn 1, protecting yourself from any sort of, whatchamacallit. Protecting yourself from any sort of spot removal feels just so damn good. Do I get greedy here? I think the only time I'd really regret this if they had, Get Lost. If they have Get Lost on the Voice of Victory, I'm gonna be so sad. Yeah, see, Ride's End is really like their only thing that they have, so I kind of knew that we were probably fine to push it. Now we got Sephiroth. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, J Money, Sephiroth is definitely my favorite card. Not even close, from Final Fantasy. The gain and drain kind of aspect is just so fun. It's pleasing too. Overlord. Alright, so Split Up is obviously on the table again. But yeah, I think we just swing on in here. Make sure the Mobilize comes in first. Another Fabled Soldier here. I think we're looking okay. Let's go for a Greedy Freebooter. Infestation Sage. And then even if they go for like Split Up again, we're still looking pretty good here. The only thing that really kills us is Sunfall. I used to hate Sunfall, and now Sunfall, like, you don't even see it. So that just They have the Zuron curve every time. Oh god, so brutal. Alright, if this was a black source, we could literally block our own creature and then cut down. Or just cut down the Zur, obviously. Yeah. We just can't. Up to 12 you go, Zur. Let's cut you down immediately. So there's one. I think we're not going to want to take we're going to want to take Sephiroth, and we're not going to want to do the Voice of Victory. We're going to actually just sacrifice something else here. So let's do this. I'm going to sacrifice the Freebooter, I believe. Nope. So that's 3. Do we just win? No, because we still get the trigger. That's 1, 2, 3. I think we just win though, right? Sephiroth. We keep you. Sacrifice the Sage, and then immobile. Okay, we win. We didn't even have to transform the Sephiroth. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Sephiroth is definitely my favorite card from the new set. It's just, it actually takes like some brain power. The wins are satisfying. They're very satisfying. I don't think there's any changes here. Yeah, no changes. No changes. This looks okay. Just okay, though. I guess. Yeah, the Gas Guzzler feels okay. We can rock with the Gas Guzzler. I don't really care about the Authority of the Consoles. Not really that big of a deal. I'm gonna go Gas Guzzler here, rather than the Skrelv. I don't really have to worry about Dreams of Steel and Oil until turn 3. Even if they get down the Overlord, it's mostly just Zur. Really. So let's go for Skrelv. I guess we'll have to hit them with it if they have ooh, this is yuck. This is yucky. Alright, if we get rid of Overlord, or do we get rid of Zur? I don't really care. The base is fine. Base is gonna have to stay here. Zur, huh? If I give you the Zur, it's pretty bad. Oh god, but this is pretty bad too. I guess it's the Overlord. I don't know. That doesn't feel good. Wait, they don't have any black sources. Okay, yeah, we're fine. And I didn't really, now we've got a cut down. Okay, well, yeah, that worked out very well. Yeah, I think we swing in here. This base is gonna suck ass. But they literally can't go for Zur, which is kind of hilarious. So they just gain life. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. That's pretty rough. We gotta find a way to get in, so I'm gonna go for Skrelvster. Skrelvster. Wait, no. Z! Can I Z this? I can't Z. I forgot these are blue. Oh, it's so bad. So we just wasted Skrelv. Z, can I Z this? No Z. That is a problem. That is a problem. Yeah, I can't swing in because they just have the... These are blue fishies, right? Ugh. Gross. I wanted to find a way to do damage. Maybe I swing with the Sage. Yeah, let's do the Sage here. If they block, that's fine. We'll get a 1/1 flyer. If not, then we get full speed, and then we can start gas guzzling. So now we get a flyer at least. I mean, the flyer can get us to full speed. Once we get to full speed, then we can start gas guzzling. The Zur is going to be gross, but at least we have a cut down for the Zur. Yeah, the Zur's yucky. Fortunately, there is nothing too crazy for the Zur to kind of like enchant animate or whatever the hell you even want to call this thing. I'm not even sure what the mechanic would be. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. Alright, so all things considered, not too bad. So we're not doing that Skrelv stuff anymore. We're going for this insect. And now we can start drawing. Come on, give me that full speed, baby. Full speed has been initiated. Alright. I was thinking, like, should I even, like, peel one off on my turn right now? If we top deck into a Sephiroth, that's pretty juicy, right? Let's try it out. Let's try it. Voice of Victory certainly isn't bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that. That's not bad enough to get rid of. Alright. Alright, if they don't... I don't know, we're looking okay here. I would hate to see a white Overlord. That would be pretty gross. Oh my god, Yuna. What's in here? They don't have anything for Yuna, so... Okay, that's... Oof. Yeah, we'll take that. It's fine. Fortunately, yeah, they don't have anything with Yuna, but oh my god. Okay. Let's go ahead and sacrifice the Miner. That thing can just come back anyway. This is gonna get grindy. This is gonna get grindy for sure. I can't realistically attack with anything, which is kind of gross. Unless I want to swing with Voice of Victory. I think we're gonna... God, I think I'm gonna have to. As nasty as this is, we at least get to draw more with Gas Guzzler this way. This doesn't feel good. We give him life. And Yuna's just going to be able to like kind of wall us off, which is absolutely horrible. Yeah, not great. Not loving that one, but... Sephiroth. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Voice of Victory. Sure. Sephiroth. We can transform Sephiroth here, right? Sack you. That's the one. No, I can't do that because I need the Gas Guzzler, so decline. I think we're going to have to sacrifice the Voice of Victory. Sephiroth. Oh my god, we are going to transform Sephiroth again. End turn. 2 mobilizes. Oh my god. Sephiroth, Fable Soldier. Let's go. We can't... Miner, you gotta get out of here. Here we go. The One-Winged Angel again. We got Skrell for protection. We got the One-Winged Angel. Please just don't kill it with, what, Split Up, I think? Can't spot remove this thing. And that kind of tells me that they don't have Split Up, because why would they be tapping their creatures? I'll take that. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I don't love it. It's okay. It's okay. All this land is brutal. There's no way around it. That's pretty rough. Man. Oof. Do we just swing with Sephiroth and just draw 2 cards? Is that the play? All this land is killing me. I think I have to Bitter Triumph Yuna, right? I can draw 2 cards. I was really hoping I'd top deck into, like, not land. I don't think I have much of a choice. I really don't. I don't like this at all, but we're gonna have to sacrifice these. All right, not too bad. We get more things to play with here, so yeah, they gain life, whatever. Okay. Sage. Discard, kill Yuna. And then we still have a Bitter Triumph. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. Fucking hell, man. All of that, just to get it cleared out. That's really unfortunate. Okay, we're cooked. That's it. Damn it, man. Alright. Is there any chance here? How much damage are we going to take here? 10, 12, a lot. If I pay this, we don't get that. But we have no other hope, really. Yep. Have you heard about the Discord quest to earn FF sleeves? I have not. I don't know. I'm not even really sure what that is, to be completely honest with you. Discord quest to earn Final Fantasy sleeves? No, I have no idea what that is. Can't block. I think we're basically cooked here. Block, Triumph. I think we're done here. Yep, that's about it. Alright, GG's. Yeah, I'll check it out. Ends June 30th. Is it on, like, the client? Or is it on Discord? Both. All right. I gotta look at these things more often. I like literally never see it. Get a code, redeem in game. All right. Let me check this out here. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna call it here. This is kind of like a funsy little test stream. I think it went alright. We'll see. We'll see if there's more of these in the store. I don't think it was a failure by any means. Not a great. I think it's definitely gonna be hard to compete with other streamers. I think that's probably the biggest thing, but that's always just kind of with anything. But yeah, I think we'll probably call it there. I think we're down to like, what, 7 viewers or something like that. Is what it is. Yeah, I think that's fine. So, I think that's about it. I think we're losing our steam. I think everyone's kind of checking out to other streamers, so. Thank you all this was my first ever stream, so it's pretty fun. Definitely different. I felt a little bit like a fish out of water, but you know, hey, you gotta get your feet wet at some point. So hopefully they got bans the 30th. I'll be out of town this weekend, so is what it is. Night, man. I appreciate you, Boss Magnus, and I'm glad I learned how to pronounce your name. So, all right. Peace.